Hey guys, I just want to tell you about these friends of ours over at canadoc.ca.
Canadoc.ca is a website that was specifically made to help educate people on medical cannabis. If you head over to canadoc.ca, links are in the description. Fans of this show, friends of the show, actually, you will be able to learn all kinds of beautiful knowledge regarding medical cannabis. Did you know that medical cannabis will grant you the ability to get all kinds of cool products that are normally not available for these recreational users across Quebec? Did you know that, Poseidon?
Yes.
Did you also know that the confidentiality is top-notch?
Damn right, confidentiality. It's never associated to your passport, your Medicare card. Nobody ever knows you have this license for medical cannabis.
And they have doctors prescribing you those.
Exactly. These are professionals at Canadoc. And the main thing is, if you're gonna, and we know you guys consume, do it the right way. Be responsible. Head over to canadoc.ca. They will help you out. If you don't have a medical card, they'll put you in contact with the right people to adjudge your usage. They'll give you access to one of the best companies. They're going to pick which one. Medical cannabis suppliers in Canada that gives you access to all kinds of supplies, live resin, vape pens, all kinds of edibles, shit that you cannot buy as a regular human being. You got to be a special one of our people. Canadoc.ca. Veterans, what do they get?
And how long? I was going to ask you, how long does that phone call take?
Under 10 minutes.
Under 10 minutes.
Veterans, Poseidon.
They love our veterans. Why? Do you know why, Pantelis?
Yeah, because
the Blue
they
Cross don't charge them.
Yeah, I think the Blue Cross already pays for it.
Yes.
So they don't charge them. It's done directly. So
Never
you order
out
as
of
a
pocket.
veteran, get your stuff. They deliver it to your house. You choose. You want Canada Post. You want UPS. You want FedEx. Whatever you're comfortable with. They send it to your house from good old Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, right here in the great province of Quebec. So friends of the show, if you're interested in medical cannabis, look no further. Canadoc.ca. Intellectuals starts now.
Welcome to another episode of The Intellectuals.
Hey.
How you doing, guys? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing well out
You
there.
look great, Poseidon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just came from the restaurant.
You look like a manager of a restaurant in that shirt, a waiter.
What's it called? Madison's?
Marvin's.
No, not Marvin's. Like Madison's. You know those restaurants? Is it called Madison's?
Or Au Vieux de Luth.
Or Vieux de Luth or some shit.
Duluth.
And I smell like fucking...
a deep fryer.
deep fry.
Calamari.
But to be fair, I've never worked a day in the restaurant and I smell like deep fry.
Yeah, that's because of how you eat.
Yeah.
Adam is here. Adam,
How you doing, Adam?
how's your isolation?
I'm doing fine. Well, listen, there's a word...
Stop this.
psychologists
You're not gonna
like
do
use,
this
it's
during the
called
episode.
Adaptability.
There's a what, Adam?
Adaptability. I'm adapting. It's called adaptability.
You just found
Is
out
that
you
what
were
it's called?
adopted?
You know?
Adam, I have a question for you.
Adapting.
Adam's adopted.
You guys just
Adam,
what I said.
Adam,
You
you're
asked me a
adopting-
question, I'm trying to answer it.
You're adopting a
I'm
child?
adapting. Adapting to
He's
make a difference.
adapting to life as a pedophile.
Thank you.
Adam, I have a question. So for all our listeners out
ahead.
there, if you've been following, you know Adam, he's been a bad boy and he's under house
Why did
arrest.
you say it like that?
Because I had to.
I'm with you, dude. That was a little bit dégueulasse, as the French would say.
Yeah.
So he's
Morning
been,
zoo.
He's been anyways.
That's better.
And he's been under house arrest. If you've been following, if you haven't been following, well, he's a
convicted felon.
He's a criminal
Somehow,
mastermind. Criminal mastermind. And
We're
before
borrowing the American term, but anyways.
before Adam,
in the American
before
justice system.
you were having a conversation with Guido, and Guido asked you, "Can we call you in for the show because you know you're under house arrest, you can't be at the studio, etc." And you said, "Yeah, but not too late."
Yeah. That was his.
I have a
can't
fucking.
be too late.
I have a question. Do you have anything
Yeah.
else planned?
Oh, yeah, that's a great point.
Guys, I have a mother. And
She has to go to
all the
sleep if he's
sex.
talking loud at
Yeah.
night.
Don't you
'Cause
have a
he's right
house?
next to his mother. They're in the same room.
In the same room.
It's
What do
not
you
a
mean?
large place.
He has an
If you
entire
want to
house.
see it, you're welcome to.
How big
That is
It's a
true. You
condo.
are on a cellular telephone. You could technically move wherever you
Yeah.
want in the house.
She can hear you like downstairs and she's upstairs.
Sadly.
It's a 1-floor place.
Ah, 1-floor place.
Yeah.
And do you do one-arm push-ups?
You can't get out on the balcony and yell on the street.
Yeah, go have a cigarette outside.
Yeah. Are you allowed to go
You guys
up?
wanna-
Are you allowed to go up until like the lawn, like up until the sidewalk, or are you allowed?
Lawn.
Why don't you get a dog? You can go
funny you-
walk. You can walk a dog if
it's
you own
funny
the
you
dog.
mention it. It's funny you mention it, but I remember I'm not even supposed to be caught outside.
What?
So, you know.
So you can't even step foot outside. If you step foot outside of the door,
Your ankle bracelet goes
the
off.
ankle bracelet starts fucking snitching on you.
Do you have an
That's
ankle
something
bracelet?
hilarious about that, though.
Do you have an
No, I
ankle?
don't.
Do you have an ankle bracelet?
I do not have an ankle bracelet.
He has. He just
Well,
has
you
an,
should, though.
an anklet.
I feel like Quebec is very bad at house arrests.
Yeah, especially with criminals like him.
Yeah.
Adam has an anklet. Very effeminate. Very cute.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
nice. In his capri pants. In his Claudio capri pants.
Whatever happened to our boy Capri? He didn't win that WAP off.
Yeah, he didn't win the WAP off the next Italian comic, but I think he's been around. Does he come to Comfort Zone?
No.
No.
Why?
It was uncomfortable. I don't know.
His whole crew is there. He's okay. Good question. We're
He
gonna
would
get
be
Claudio in
perfect
there.
for Comfort Zone.
Yeah, we're gonna
Comfort
get him
Zone.
in there.
Yeah,
Do you think he'd be good for Comfort Zone?
I think he'd be comfortable.
I think he might gain an online following. Yeah, I know that. I saw the comments. I know that Peter Bowen and Georgia Sealer.
His crew
our
goes
fans
there
are
all the
loving him.
time. That's his crew. So it's weird that he's got another room he's working at on Wednesdays.
Maybe.
And that's Claudio being Claudio. Like Adam, it's Adam. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Adam is looking for a car, by the way, but keep it quiet.
Like the still one.
Yeah, exactly. Adam wants a car.
What did he tell you?
He wants a car, but he wants me to keep it quiet. And
So what do you want a car for?
Oh, whoa! You're supposed to keep it quiet.
oh, he's going to Carrefour.
Yeah, he's going to Carrefour Laval.
I need a car so I can go to Carrefour.
I hate how dumb you all are.
Oh my god! If you've listened up until this point,
You are mad.
no. God bless you.
God bless. God bless. Say.
Well, guys, I think logic says with the jokes you try, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, you know?
Oh, that's
Just,
actually good.
hit
That's
'em
well
with-
Yeah,
said.
he's not wrong. Yeah, it's very well said actually. I love
There was
how
actually
that's
one
not even
episode
funny.
I've
He's
been
laughing.
I've
What?
been watching some episodes on my computer. I've been watching some of the recorded episodes, and I remember Guido said, "Adam with the zinger." I don't remember what it was, but so obviously some of the stuff I say must
And
be
you
appreciated.
giggle with yourself.
Yeah, zingers.
Yes, I
Let's
do.
go.
What do you
I don't
have?
understand a single word he just said.
It's
by the
okay,
way.
bro. We did.
Adam, what did you do
I don't
Saturday?
think I'm fluent enough.
During your 4-hour break, what did you do on Saturday, this past Saturday? How did you
I'm
spend
sure
your
can
four?
imagine,
Your
called
four
running errands.
Okay, what kind of
Called running
errands?
errands.
Did you go to the dry cleaner,
Going to
pick
the
up your
bank.
starched shirts? What
I
kind of?
know what he
Yeah.
did. He got dressed up in drag and was telling stories to children.
That's what Adam did with his spare time.
Yeah.
Did you go to Canadian Tire? What did you do?
No, I didn't. Actually, I went to my old apartment to pick up some clothes.
Okay, that's
Your old
that's
apartment.
productive.
That's
Yeah.
one
The
way to put
storage
it.
closet.
You went to a storage to
Yeah.
pick up your stuff.
Your storage.
Wait, I have a question. So every Saturday they give you 4 hours for yourself.
Yep.
Did you go get a?
Does no one understand how jail is supposed to work?
This is him in the
Well,
yard.
guys,
Yeah.
my probation. I'll lecture you guys. I'll actually learn. You'll learn something from the following lecture. My probation agent said the following: Mr. Adam, it's like you're in jail, but you're serving your time at home, and the judge basically decides when you can leave and when you can't. So I'll be even clearer. If I break my leg right now, let's say, and I fall, I can go to the hospital, right? It's health related. If I need to see a psychologist, a psychiatrist, whatever, I can go. Outside of that, I got 4 hours and I can work. And outside of that, you're going to stay home.
Can
Those
you
are
stand
conditions.
outside and get some fresh air?
Well,
Do you have a balcony?
I'd have to ask my probation.
Okay, you
agent.
haven't decided to go outside and get the paper. Pick up the Star Ledger
paper?
on your driveway. I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
saying,
think that's a good idea for
It's
Adam.
on the
Adam's the
mailbox.
type of dude to miss a phone call.
yeah, because he went to get a
And be,
newspaper.
sorry, I was getting the newspaper.
Because Adam likes his CDs and that sort of stuff. So you went to your old apartment. That took an hour. What else did you do?
Your old stomping grounds, as it were.
Well, I went to see. These are not things that I want to talk about on the show, but I went to see somebody. It was a private meeting. You know,
A private
I don't want to
meeting.
talk about what kind of business I have on the air. But,
Chicka,
you know,
wow, wow.
Was this a lady?
Was this what the prison
Nope, it was a
folks
guy.
would call a conjugal visit? Yeah, you conjugaled all right.
Did she sneak in, scotch and white and red wine and food like in
Ay,
Goodfellas?
ay, ay.
Cigarettes?
Cigarettes
You
for
know what I got- you know
do
what
you
I
use
got?
Mio
money?
Another
Adamo,
joke.
you conjugaled me.
Do you use cigarettes at
You know
home
what I
for
did?
currency, Adam?
I conjured up a conjugal visit.
That's what I thought. Yes.
So he did that. That was good.
$100 later.
Do you think?
Have you been lifting weights, Adam?
Nope.
No chubby chicks. No. He goes.
I'm not allowed.
Start
I'm
doing
not allowed to go to
push-ups.
the
Start
gym,
doing
actually.
push-ups.
Honestly,
Have you opened up an
Wait, you're not allowed to go to the gym either. You're not a sex offender, but you can go to the gym.
yeah, and you can
Okay,
do push-ups.
well,
Open up a
guys, I'll
Shopify
explain
account.
it.
Adam should
That's
sell
the
your
gray
merch.
You should
That's
do
the gray
drop
area,
shipping.
guys.
You should do drop shipping.
He should learn how to do something like that.
Yeah.
He can make money from
You
that.
have a lot of time, dude. You
Yeah.
have. It's
Yeah.
been what, a month now? You got another 14 months of this,
Exactly a
dude.
month.
Like he's gonna go work at a
Seven.
call center.
Dude,
he
you
said.
have
he
a
might go
year?
work at a call center.
Oh, you could
Around
you
here.
could do customer service from home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you can make good money. They'll pay you like 20 some an hour.
all you have to do is sign in to your shift, Adam.
Yeah.
Why don't
need
you do
a-
that?
You have a
I'm
laptop?
going to be doing it out of an office. I'm going to be doing it out of an office.
Okay, but instead of doing
But
it
you
out of an
can't- no,
office,
'cause
you
you
can
can't
also, in your spare time, do it at home.
Yeah, because you can't leave your house because you're under house arrest. That's the whole thing. But now you could do
Yeah, but you're
customer
forgetting
service.
it's called work.
Okay,
Oh, is
see,
that what
Adam's
it's
not
called?
getting
You're
it. He's not
forgetting.
getting that he can work from his house. He thinks he has to go to an office.
Okay, wait. Okay, I know you guys can't read my mind. I'm not a big fan of this, especially because of these conditions. I want to leave the home. You know.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so
I'm
that's a
being
good
reminded
idea.
I
So
can't
he
leave.
wants
Yes.
to work but when you're not at work in a call center, you could still do what Poseidon's saying, and it's like when you turn on
so
your
here's the-
Uber while you're driving.
So here's the thing. Listen to me, Adam. Listen to me. Pay attention
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
and me, Adam.
for more than 5 seconds
Go ahead.
without just trying
Go
to rebuttal.
My maximum is 10 seconds.
and
You're lucky you're not in front of me right now.
I'm listening.
Okay. So, a good argument that you can have for, let's say, a job interview of customer service, let's say for Bell, because Bell will hire anybody. Convicted
where's
felons,
Adam? Adam's
whatnot.
going into the bathroom. I heard a
And-
door slam.
And could you imagine here just shitting? And so, what you can do, you can apply for a company and be like, look, I can't leave my house for the next 14 months, but I cannot say why.
I think Adam, you lost Adam.
I'm the perfect
I
candidate.
don't want to correct you, but it's 7 months. But okay, continue. Yeah.
Oh, more lies from this guy. So for the next 7
What's
months,
7 months?
house arrest.
Okay, that's not
8
as
and
rough
it's
as I
been 1
thought.
month that's gone by.
So for
you know.
7 months, I can't leave my house. I'm the perfect candidate because I can technically never leave work, and then you can do overtime.
How many hours of work do you want, Adam?
In
Wait,
those
you
se-
should be working at home, dude. You fucking
Yeah,
dipshit.
you can
He
make.
hasn't considered. He wants to leave.
Hold on, you can make $35,000 in 7 months.
Dude, I'll do you guys one better. OnlyFans.
What?
Adam could really do that.
Adam, you could do an OnlyFeds.
OnlyFeds.
A what?
It's basically like an OnlyFans, but it's just
Started by
provocative.
Kevin Federline, the husband of
Thank
Britney
you.
Spears.
Thank you. So let me know next time the middle of my sentence disturbs
Sorry,
the
sorry.
beginning of yours.
Sorry.
But yeah, you could just pose in provocative photos as if you were a member of the police academy, the FBI, as it were.
No one ever recommended something like that to me, but what can I say?
Or you could just have pictures of your feet and or cock.
Feet. You can make a lot of.
Whatever I want, right?
Didn't
Hold
they-
on, Adam. You could make a lot of money off of feet pictures, and no one will ever know it's your feet.
Yeah.
Do they have
Call it like Adam's feet or
Just
something.
shave your feet.
Have they set a limit
it
on
Adam's
OnlyFans
feet.
now? Like the way you make money?
No. But dude, Adam, seriously, shave your feet.
Yeah.
Shave your feet. You can make, and then trim the
Take
fingernails.
zoom photos of your toes.
Put a little bit of.
Get a pedicure.
get a
Take one of your
pedicure.
free hours and go get a pedicure.
Go get a pedicure. Get them painted white. If you paint them white, dudes go crazy over white painted toenails.
I did not
They
know
will-
that. Why?
Because it means that the woman's a freak. It's a whole thing.
It's a okay.
It means she's a freak.
White, like liquid paper nails.
No, not like liquid paper, but like white, bro. Like his shoes, like white, like the paper, bro.
That is like liquid paper.
She has good credit, bro.
She has good street cred.
Yeah. So paint your toenails white, Adam.
Adam, I don't know why you're not doing this as we speak.
No one is gonna know it's you, bro. Call them
Adam's feet.
Call them I don't know.
All right, so Adam,
Pied du Mongol.
Adam, basically what you want to do is you want to work at this.
But do you think
But
this
no,
is a good
Adam
idea?
also wanted to deliver. He wanted to work.
Forget, you can't deliver, bro. Stop.
He has
Stop.
no car. He
You're
has no-
stuck in a
You're
house.
stuck in a house. Stop doing. You're talking like my father. My father has these cockamamie schemes as well.
He's trying to build a houseboat.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a minute. I wrote it
Houseboat. I
down.
love that.
Listen to me, Adam. Sell, dude. You don't understand. You're gonna make 10 grand a month for 7 months, bro. You're gonna make 70 grand, my friend. Paint your toenail and say like I'm a larger lady.
We would have to set it up for him.
You're
He
gonna
won't know
get-
how to do that.
You're gonna get.
He's too lazy to do
You're
that.
gonna get like all kinds of dudes paying to look at your feet. Pictures. Of
I
your
got
feet.
it. Listen, his name is going to be Adriana's feet. Okay.
Okay.
And in the bio, he's going to talk about how he's a successful lawyer, famous successful lawyer,
Yeah.
so that she can't, wink, wink, show her face too much. But she's so proud of her feet, she's only showing her feet.
Are you going for this, Adam?
And I have a bonus that I just took some.
You have a boner?
Yay!
You have a what?
bonus.
He's bonering it up.
A bonus.
A
A
bonerous.
bonus. Hello.
Oh,
You
you've been
understand
saying
English?
you've been
What's
saying boner for the past.
Have you been
30
saying
seconds.
bonus?
Bonus. Yes. Thank you. With an S. Yes.
What is the
I have a
bonus, Adam?
in terms of helping me that I was just taking courses in the law. You guys are a little slow tonight.
Bro,
Remember my
what
school?
did you just say? What did
He's
you
been
just
taking
say?
courses in the law.
Okay.
He's been occupying his time
Thank
taking
you.
courses in the law. And
Why?
then he
Thank
says that we're
you.
slow
And-
tonight. Usually we get to the point
Because
quicker.
I said a bonus, meaning I'm a lawyer. Yeah, and I just took some courses. You guys don't see the link.
I don't think that's how that works.
Adam, look, your stupidity knows no bounds. We know this. We've confirmed it. We're cool with it. Just calm the fuck down tonight, right?
Yeah, Adam's wearing glasses.
Nerd.
That qualifies him.
So what do you say? Do you agree with this, Adam? Do you agree with this idea? No one's ever gonna know.
Honestly, that's a little. It's foreign to me. Yeah, how convenient we're on the air right now in the podcast. Nobody's gonna know, eh?
Yeah, but this is
Well, the
all-
guys that know are the perverts that are going to be paying for it.
Exactly. And Adam,
That's what you want.
You haven't given any thought to getting some kind of employment from home. The reason that you want to leave the house is the number one reason, not money. So, which is why you won't want to do it. Like you must leave the house in order to work. You don't want to make money from home at all, right? Or is it the process of
Well,
learning
okay.
that'll
Well,
slow you down? Learning how to
Well,
do
hear
it.
me out, please. Hear me
All
out, please. My it was never even something which was on my radar.
Is
My-
it on
my
your radar
intention was
now?
Getting a
Is
job.
it intriguing? It's interesting to.
All right, look, man, this is enough of this. People are going to get frustrated.
Adam, I just want to say this. I just want to understand your logic for a second.
Jesus Christ.
You've been looking to get a job while you're under house arrest, but outside of the house. Do you see the flaw?
That doesn't make any sense.
Do you see the flaw in your plan?
This is a Poseidon plan.
Well, let me give you a very good answer. My
won't be very
my
good.
probation agent. My probation agent says you're allowed to work. Just tell me when, and make sure that you don't get caught. You make sure that your schedule, you declare, is the schedule when you're at your work. Simple, right?
So then, okay,
I
anyway.
don't care if I work in construction somewhere on the St. Lawrence River. You make sure that at a given time. you
hold on.
Adam
declare
working
your schedule.
construction on the St. Lawrence
Hold on,
River
wait,
is
I
a great
think
job.
Many
trying
people
to be
would care.
funny.
What do you think they're building on the St. Lawrence River, Adam?
Construction, yeah, a house.
But-
What are they
okay,
building on
it
the
was
St.
a-
Lawrence?
It was a feeble attempt. It was a feeble attempt at a joke. I meant it doesn't matter where. You know.
How about
If
working
I'm-
from
if I'm
home?
working in Mont Tremblant, whatever. But you get my point, right? If I'm working in Mont Tremblant, if my contract says you're there and you can prove it, then more power to you. That's
So
all
you're
I'm
looking
getting
for
at.
contractual work.
I'm talking about anything that's legal. Contractual working as a consultant doesn't matter. I'm employed by a
Hold
company.
on.
That
So
doesn't
you
matter.
want to work as a consultant?
But it must be out of the
Oh
house,
my
apparently.
God! I'm talking about
This I can't.
conditions which
Adam,
stipulate that I'm legal. Yes.
Quiet for a second. We're gonna change topic because I'm gonna tune out.
Yeah,
You guys are fucking. Bring something else to the table.
Oh, right.
All right. So my lovely father.
Your lovely father.
Yeah, we've been looking at
Man of many ideas.
yeah, some real estate and stuff. And we've been talking, spitballing some ideas and shit. And he's frustrating me, but we're not going to get into that. Because the man one of the reasons he's frustrated me is because one of his ideas that he wants to do is he wants to build a houseboat.
Okay.
He doesn't know the first thing about building a house.
And
He's
live-
a professional.
What is
live-
his reason for it?
and live. Hold on, and live on the river.
Now I like him.
How much
Now
does
that
he
he's
know
making
about civil
sense.
engineering?
This house, he wants to build it with pillars. Like he wants it to be a house first, and then a boat. So not like a yacht, and then you turn it into a living.
No, it's a
space.
house first and then a boat. So
It's
it's a
going to
house
be
that-
mobile. It's going to be posted into the ground under the water.
No.
Okay.
He's gonna
He
be able
wants
to
a
travel
house
with
that
it.
could float away at any
A
moment's
floating
notice.
house, like Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
No.
Okay. Just to give you guys an example of what his dad's thinking, because it's his dad. You have you ever seen an RV?
Yes.
Take that, dump it into the water.
Didn't you remember when I was in New York?
Yes.
I lived on a boat for a little bit.
Oh, bro, you are my father.
You remember?
I told
this?
you,
You don't
Dad.
remember
Bro,
this?
he's my father. This
Why
is
would I
insane.
remember? I didn't live with you. Why would I
No,
remember?
like
How-
a
this
couple
is-
of years ago, I was living
This
on
is
a
not
boat.
real life right now.
This is not things you should be proud of.
Well, I was living on a boat.
How
for-
are you my father?
That's so
A couple
funny.
of years ago, I was living on a boat.
I flushed the toilet into the Hudson River. It was a stealth parked houseboat between.
How is this real life?
The creek and the cave? Walking distance from the creek and the cave goes up to a bridge that goes over to Greenpoint, Brooklyn.
You're
And
the
there's
reason
a
we
little
had to move
waterway.
to Texas.
Did
In
you
the
have to pay
morning-
the troll toll?
in the morning, I would hear a barge going by, going, and like this, floating, like doing this. Yeah, I had to jump from the edge because there was no dock because there's 3 or 4. It's like under the bridge where people stealth park their camper vans to live there, to be right in New York City. And there's also stealth. So I went through like a broken fence in the back of a circus school, and I would have to walk through the trees and then jump on the houseboat.
You're an embarrassment.
And I would shower at the Y when I would go to the gym. Yeah, that's what I did for.
There's
a
no
couple
way
months.
you're a real human
That's
being.
very funny. Yeah.
That's insane.
And then before the pandemic, what I wanted to do was get one of those Mercedes Sprinter vans. You know how it was Steve O's podcast? Like it's set up like that. Not the podcast one, but just really nice. And you could go park next to Central Park. And on the outside, it looks like you're like, a plumber or an electrician van. But you inside, you're like living
Jesus
in large.
Christ.
Yeah.
disgusting.
I will say one thing that is very cool. I had an obsession for a moment. You know how you had your obsession with the watches?
Still do. Yeah, go
You
on.
still do?
That's a nice watch,
I
by
went.
the way.
Thank you. I bought it recently.
Because I can't buy the watch I wanted now because they're too similar. I'm looking at different ones, so we have different styles.
And I went through an obsession of campers, but we're not talking about like
No.
redneck
This is-
campers.
no, like
We're not talking about Theo Von
movie star
campers.
on a Hollywood set.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like it'll be a camper worth $3 million.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You don't understand, bro. The house extends like an accordion,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I love
Normally,
it.
don't bands have those on tour?
Yeah, like a tour bus, like a
but-
tour
but
bus
like
or
next level shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And bro, the quality of the finish and everything is so meticulously placed, so nothing breaks, and everything is in order. Bro, it's fantastic. And then when they want to drive, everything closes, and then the bed comes close to the counter,
yeah.
and then the couches come close to
They
each
have
other,
those like
and they fold everything in.
around the world. You can do that. You can just take one of these things and put it anywhere on the planet, and it's like a mobile.
Yeah. And one guy, I enjoyed his content for a while. He had a rape van that he changed it. It was no longer a rape van. It was no longer
He had a couch that
it was
he
no
needed
longer
lifting
white
to go into?
No, it was no longer white. He painted it like black and
They
shit.
had a rape van. What is it now? A sex bus.
Hey,
So what he did is he was his niche was
he's the uncle.
his niche, not his niece.
His niece was his first victim.
His niche. His niche
You're
was
mixing the word niche with niche.
That's what Sean Connery
Thank
did,
you.
Adam.
Thank you,
Sean
Adam.
Connery did that.
So this guy was he would live stream video games from his camper, and but he had Starlink for internet. You know, Elon Musk's internet.
Is that any good?
I don't know, but
That
apparently-
follows you
but
anywhere,
He
right?
he had 100 Mbps at all times.
Okay. So
He
it's
had 100
anywhere.
Mbps.
yeah.
He went anywhere. It's with a satellite everywhere.
Like people that do
and he would
van
basically-
life.
and he would do a van life, and he's out in the wilds, but he's playing video games.
Yeah, okay. And that was a whole
And
thing.
it was so cool. And sometimes what he would do is he would take his setup, he would go in the woods, in the dark, and he would play horror games with headphones on.
What kind of
a
games?
dark forest. Horror games.
Okay. Escape room, that type of scary shit. Oh, horror video games.
Yeah, horror
I
video
see,
games.
I see.
He He would play horror video games with headphones on in a dark forest. So
see.
he would be freaked out the whole time. It was very entertaining.
Okay,
For
well,
a while.
it caught your attention.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
What about those doomsday packs? You ever see
What
that?
about them?
What about that?
What is the doomsday pack? I don't know.
So Guido has brought to my attention that you can buy like 72-hour kits. That basically it's for a family of 6. So let's say there's a
If
tornado
the
or
disaster
whatever.
happens.
Yeah, tornado, or like you know how some people freaked out here with the ice storm. You could buy a 72-hour kit that it
and
can
it'll
feed
direct you to the nearest mall.
Yeah,
It's called a doomsday kit, but then there's also safe rooms. You could buy a safe room or a panic room where you could be there for months.
Yeah.
You know, that's a whole industry.
I watched a video the other day of this dude. He was it in Nevada? I think it was out in the desert. He built a legit bunker, this spiral bunker.
What's an illegit bunker?
Yeah, a hobbit hole,
What?
like a hobbit hole.
Because he said he built a legit bunker versus.
I
Yeah,
see
what is
you
an
mean.
illegitimate bunker?
The 72-hour packages.
Okay, well, yeah.
And it was like a big circle. He had a gym in it. It was wild. He had its own water filtration
But also,
system.
yeah, exactly, and food, enough food for.
Yeah. But he had like levels, like in those video game ads that you see of the zombie apocalypse.
Are humans
Video.
allowed to, right now, the way humanity and their brains of everyday human beings work, are they able to self-sustain in a situation like that?
I don't believe that's any of your business.
No, I think maybe older people, like our grandparents, would know how because that's how
No,
they've done it.
I think we have the technology to do
No,
all this
no,
from
I'm saying
underground.
you right now.
Yeah.
The world goes to shit. You go run and buy toilet paper, or what do you do?
Yeah, no, most people are fucked. I
People are
noticed it
fucked,
during the
yeah.
ice storm. We talked about this.
I'm
Yeah.
not any better because at the beginning of the pandemic, I bought frozen pizzas, a machete, and a tomahawk.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'd
also,
be
you
dead
know,
in a week.
So, yeah,
vegetables.
I'm-
Where's your
I'm re-
farm? You know, that kind
I
of
would,
stuff.
I would be the retard waiting
Where's your water
with a
source?
machete to defend myself, but I haven't collected
But no one
any
would
water.
ever go fight him.
Yeah.
Because they would all go get the natural resources.
Yeah, there you go. So while everyone's out getting natural resources, I'm there with my machete and my tomahawk, waiting like a dumbass. I'd die from dehydration.
I asked
Hey,
this
bro, I
question.
found a large corpse. Let's eat it.
I asked this question. I spoke to this question to one of the soldiers that I was in rehab with, and he said first thing I would do is drive out of town, go up in the woods, go near water, and be away from whatever fucking disaster is happening, and then worry about shelter, water.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was doing the whole soldier thing, bro. It was
Shelter
perfect.
is the first thing you have to worry about.
And then it's guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
You go in every little
Artillery.
bit and you steal shit and then go back up.
looting.
A lot of looting, yeah.
Back to my father's houseboat.
Yes. So
by the way.
Oh, yeah, go
where
back.
is his houseboat now? He hasn't
no,
sold
no.
it. He wants to.
No. He wants to build this houseboat.
Amazing.
He
Listen to
doesn't,
what
he
I'm
doesn't
telling
even want to buy it.
Listen to what I'm telling you. He wants to build it. I wouldn't trust him to build a Lego set, and he wants to build a houseboat.
Has he chosen which body of water he wants to do it on? St. Lawrence or like in Greece?
Dude, I don't know. And then he wants it to have like Greek pillars inside. He wants it to be
Okay.
like a floating temple. And then he wants it to be able to take it cross Atlantic. And then he wants to go to his property where he has a private beach on his property.
Okay.
And all the people that bathe there to tell him, you're not allowed to bathe here. Fuck off.
He wants to
He has
be,
a way with words.
Yeah, so he wants to be off
my
the
property.
off the grid and own everything.
But the issue is the St. Lawrence River freezes in the winter.
Yes.
I don't think he's aware of that.
Have you shown him that that guy on YouTube that builds a house out of sand just by digging over the span of a year? You should show your father a video like that and see what he would say. Curious. Because in his mind, he's thinking that.
Probably.
He's thinking his.
I'm gonna make a boat with
He's
mud.
thinking the end product, not the
I'm
the
gonna
end
make
result.
a boat with mud, and it's gonna look like marble.
Yeah, so I lived on a houseboat. I'll show you on
That's
Google
insane
Maps
to
one
me.
day.
But how was it? How did you have your amenities?
It was
How
very
did you
uncomfortable.
eat?
I found.
How big was the
Okay,
boat?
first thing you got to do is find free parking near or on in New York City. So that's one.
Like boat parking?
Where are you going to leave your car? Where you could leave it there for weeks at a time
I mean,
without
boat
ever
parking
getting a
is free.
ticket.
Okay.
So it was set up so that the parking lot was very much like the parking lot next door from where we are right now. Okay, it looked where you could just leave it like that for weeks and days. So that was one.
It might get towed, but it wasn't likely.
No,
right?
it was very, very unlikely, and no at all, because it was where the workers that would go work for Con Ed and shit would park. So that's
Okay.
plus one. Two, getting to and from it, and you just lock it. The heat. At one point, I had, those cans that you heat up the ones that you're not supposed to use in a disaster last week because you could die of carbon monoxide. I kept burning those things, so I could have died. And so the heat. There was a TV, an antenna catching New York 1, and I would just sit there, sleep, wake up, go get in the car, go to the deli in the morning to have my coffee and my breakfast. Then I would go to the Y, take a shower, and start my day. Run around.
He lived like a
homeless person that was clean, sleeping in a houseboat with a toilet. But I would only really piss there. I wouldn't shit in the.
Why wouldn't you shit?
Oh, you could. You shit in the. Whatever. There was really nice ones. There was really nice ones in front of me. Like it was a legit house. Then there was a bigger one. Mine was like a small, like a Gilligan boat. Very like Massimo saw it. He's like, no, you can't live. That was where the beginning of my decline was, I think, emotionally. Yeah.
How big was the boat you lived on?
This room.
No.
This room, but a low ceiling.
So you're telling me Adam
You
had
could
better
not stand up.
conditions than you?
Yeah.
Adam had better living conditions.
No, but
than-
this was free in New York City for a long
I
time.
have a question.
I have many actually as
You
well.
have to
Yeah.
leave the
In winter,
boat, or I
what
don't
would you do?
understand. I'm a little confused.
A sleeping bag was very warm,
Jesus Christ.
but there was a bed.
But Guido,
There was a
what
bed.
year was this? What year was this?
2017. 2017.
This is hard to believe. Dude.
I wouldn't be able to live like that.
I did for a couple of months, driving back and forth. Remember all that driving? But by the time I saw you guys and we went to Kumia there, I was actually staying with Alfred in Jersey City in a Trump building.
You had a butler?
So that was
In a what? In a what?
In a Trump building, a Jared Kushner building.
You had a butler named Alfred.
No, Alfred, my friend, lives there, and he's an engineer. Yeah.
Guido, there's a little thing I'm kind of missing. Whether you're renting a boat or you're renting something in the sky, you're still having to pay for that spot to space, don't you?
No, it was
Hold on, what the
an
fuck
agreement
did you
between
just
me
say?
and a
In the
guy
sky.
for quick cash. See you later.
What the fuck did you just say?
Kill him.
Whether you rent
I said
something
no
in
matter what space you're living in, whether you're, whether you have a little plane that goes up and down every day. I'm trying to be funny. You know the CN Tower, for example, it goes up and down, right? You go all the way to the top. Whether you're living in a place like that, you're still having to pay rent for it. Is my only point.
Are you paying rent right now?
Well, I didn't quite understand Guido's what Guido said. It was a deal that
Are
he
you
made with
paying
someone,
rent
so he did a
right
service
now?
for somebody.
No,
but why did you change the subject?
the guy was a half a friend. I gave him $400, and I stayed for like 2 months. And then 2 months later, I gave him another $400, and that was it.
Hey Guido, when you were restaurant touring
Yes.
and you were hitting up comedy and you were buying condos and all that, did you live a luxurious lifestyle?
Yes, I did.
Did you buy Rolexes?
No, I was supposed to. Instead, I gambled and snorted and drank.
So you could have had luxurious watches, but
Yes.
instead you did drugs.
Yes. I always wanted a Rolex, and I didn't buy one. I'll get one again. But yeah.
Wait, but what do you mean you'll get one again?
Yeah,
You said-
again.
I will earn the money to buy one.
Oh, okay.
Because you said again, you confused them because then you said
Oh,
you didn't
no,
buy
the
one.
desire is back.
Okay,
'Cause
good.
I like
Good.
I am a fan of the timepiece.
God damn,
This
I can't-
Timex.
Dude,
run its
that's
course.
actually a very good watch.
Yes, a Casio. I mean,
Yeah, Casios are fucking top notch.
takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Casios are the only like watches that I'll be like, all right, that was a smart purchase.
Well, I've had it for maybe 25 years.
Yeah, they last.
And the strap on it too.
I changed the strap a few times.
Yeah, you could always change straps.
This times me on stage when I would do long
Oh,
walk
that's
shows,
smart. That's smart.
where you just give it one glance. You don't look at it all the time. You don't look at a light.
Or you have it vibrate.
No, you don't. You just look at it, give it one glance towards where you
I like how I
think
shut
are.
you down. That was the best. No, you don't. You, you stupid motherfucker. You don't tell me what to do.
No, there was a time where I was very efficient and had my shit together and made money and bought the place
But
next door.
I'm partly,
And then,
Guido, I'm partly impressed
impressed, like this shirt is pressed.
and partly concerned.
Parsley.
Partly.
Oh. Cilantro.
Partly concerned, partly impressed.
Portly.
Like how, like did nobody rape you?
No.
Did
I've
anybody-
raped myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
But were there any attempts? Did other people try to rape other people?
They're better looking.
Bro,
bums.
are you talking about murderers when I was on the boat?
Murder, because
I
for
could
murder,
I
it's
left-
easy pickings.
I left the hatch unlocked.
hoping someone would have sex
Nobody
with them.
would jump. Okay, I'm gonna make you picture this. Okay, on Gouin where the water is. Have you ever walked to where the water is?
course,
like
of
that?
course.
Okay. Imagine deep water like that. You have to jump 4 feet off a cliff onto a boat and not fall in the water to get on this thing.
Yeah, just picture that.
Okay? You can actually slip and die. So like the chances of somebody, and those people that are sleeping there, they're worried about themselves and their own situations.
Yeah, so you're saying it would be too difficult for a rapist.
It's kind of like those homeless people in the
For the
cardboard
reward.
boxes.
Yeah.
They stay there kind of safe all night. No one bugs them. They
Who's
have
gonna
their-
want to have sex
Yeah.
with a homeless?
You know,
dirty
in
dude?
New York City, they're like 40 feet apart, and nobody bugs each other.
The stuff that turns you on Poseidon is
Yeah.
incredible.
No, I'm just curious because it seems like because I'm thinking like
Well, you can go visit your dad and
I'm
sleep on
thinking-
the houseboat.
I'm thinking like Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. You
Yeah.
know, he kills the homeless person. I mean, like it seems
Yeah.
like easy pickings.
So
for
that's,
somebody
that
was a
wants
good
to-
movie.
It was a
Yeah.
very good movie.
That kind of remade Christian Bale, brought him back into the. He said that most of his roles he thanks DiCaprio for turning them down because every time DiCaprio turns down a role, he does it, or at least that's happened a lot.
I like that.
Yeah.
He said what did he say? He doesn't. It was in an interview. I'm paraphrasing here, but I'm not doing it justice at all. He
As
thinks
usual.
that actors are big sissies. He said it's like a sissy's job.
Yeah, we all know this.
Yeah.
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 And
Brando.
he's very thankful to be able to be doing it.
Pussy.
No. Remember when he was in his field of vision? Yes,
So,
Adam.
guys, I
Yes.
know it really pains me to say this, but I do got to go because of the time.
Well,
I
no,
wanted
where do you
bring up
gotta go?
one item,
Oh, because of the loud
Well,
noise. You're screaming.
yeah,
you're shouting.
yeah.
Loud
Have fun,
noises.
buddy. Take care of yourself. Go
All
fuck
right.
yourself.
I was going to mention, well, I was going to say something that I wanted to contribute. You guys are aware of what happened this weekend in Alabama, some shooting?
Oh, bro, go fuck yourself.
Adam, can I ask you something? You
ahead.
you love sports. You're a sports guy. Who are your
Of course.
favorite? Who's a? If you think of a female athlete, what's the first person to come to mind?
Ooh, what sport?
No, female athlete. I just said those words.
Any sport.
I just said those words. Female athlete. First one that comes to mind.
Vanessa
the
Hudgens.
Canadian soccer team, I forgot her name.
Oh,
She's
right.
The woman who plays for the,
Okay.
Christine Sinclair.
We know
Christian
who that's the
Sinclair.
person.
Okay, thank you. All right, that's it. Have a good one.
All right,
Later,
and
Adam.
how did you say contribute?
Contribute.
Pardon?
How did you say
Say
contribute?
that again?
Contraband.
I would like to contribute with something that came from within, from me that I wanted to share with you.
Okay.
You would
I don't
like to
really care, but I
contribute.
would just come to the conclusion that what's going on in the States is crazy. That's all. Not whatever thoughts you guys want to have, it's up to you. But
Adam, do you
it never
watch
stops, eh? Have you guys
CBC,
noticed?
CNN? Do you watch the news?
It's never gonna stop as
Occasionally.
long as you keep watching that shit, bro.
I think it's gotten a little bit worse with this Black Lives Matter and all that shit. But I don't know.
Black Lives- so current. So current.
Black Lives Matter is
So
not
there's
a
tensions
new.
on both sides. Listen, I'm not an analyst here. I'm just going by what I see. There's
Yeah. And you see a lot of black crime.
You look like an analyst. Adam.
All right, Adam,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
All right, black crime, Adam. We'll see you, buddy.
Black Adam.
Black
Okay,
Adam.
Take
White
it easy.
Adam.
That movie didn't do.
Yeah, that was a terrible movie. I watched it. I was like, why did I watch this? It was so
It's a
bad.
good thing I wasn't in it, eh?
Adam's
Could
still
you
here.
hang up on
Adam's
him,
still
bro?
here.
Could you hang?
Yeah,
Dunsky.
Who do you think?
By the way, he was talking about female athletes. Coincidentally, this week's top 5.5 list
Oh.
is
Ibiza.
Today's top 5.5 female athletes.
yes.
Now, first athlete comes to mind when you think female athlete. For me, for you, go.
I don't know, bro.
I would say number 5.
Number 5, it comes to mind at
First,
first,
that female
because we heard
athlete.
so much about her.
Yeah.
But also, these are women that are at their peak. They're at their
Milk.
peak
Milk?
of
You like milk?
I love milk.
Of womenhood.
They're at their peak of feminine
Yeah.
power and
Yeah.
prowess.
It's called
Called milking.
And
It's
they
called
should
milking.
be proud.
Womeninity, and he's overdoing it. Let's go.
It's
Number 5, Serena Williams, the great sport of tennis.
Tennis. Yeah, no, that goes without saying. She's if you're looking for Richard. Did you see that movie, King Richard? Did you watch that?
Looking for Richard.
No,
Sounds
Looking
like
for Richard is
people
an Al
hunting for
Pacino.
cock.
It sounds like something really gay.
No, Looking for Richard is
I'm
an
looking
Al
for
Pacino Shakespeare movie about Richard III.
I'm looking
Oh.
for Richard.
It's I'm making a movie about Richard III. Let's talk about movies and have stupid hair. That's Looking for Richard. But King Richard is the Serena Williams and Venus Williams story where Will Smith was in and then he slapped and everyone forgot about that movie. But I saw some clips of it. It looks fantastic.
What movie?
King Richard. Have you seen it?
I know Little Richard.
You know who Little Richard is?
Nope.
He sang, "Good golly, Miss Molly,
I don't know that song.
tutti frutti," piano guy. He was a fruity guy.
Ah, Tutti Frutti.
He was a fruity guy. Okay, well that's Serena
Serena
Williams.
Williams.
She's a great
Very good.
tennis
That
star.
was a good way to start.
All right.
Yeah. She's a star. She's
yeah.
powerful. She's got
Number
thunder
2.
thighs.
She's
She
got
does have thunder thighs.
massive muscles.
Drake really wanted to have sex with her.
Her sister is
Who
beautiful.
didn't?
I met her sister, and Venus Williams is fucking gorgeous.
Really?
Yes, I met her right outside here, where we are.
Yep.
She has a company around here for fashion. Number 3,
Number 4, you mean?
4.
Number 4. Falon Fox. Mama. Ah!
That's
That's what the woman said when he fucking kneed her in the head.
so.
Yeah.
So
Or
MM
elbowed
is
her.
that,
I don't remember what it was.
who's Fallon Fox?
Fallon Fox is a woman that has trained all her life.
For you, she's in UFC.
She's in the MMA. She's in the UFC.
Okay.
No, not in the UFC. She's
Okay.
not in the UFC.
What was
Never
it?
was in the UFC.
Oh, what is it?
Something else. Not in the UFC. Like lower shit.
Mixed martial artist
the
in,
UFC's
in,
not
in
gonna-
other.
No, wasn't she in
She was in
Bellator? No, not even. Anyways, who
I don't-
cares?
I don't know
One of these women's.
I don't know the
leagues.
associations, the
One of
leagues.
these
I don't-
women's associations that we don't know.
Really?
So she trained really hard all her life, and she's dominated in women's MMA, whichever league she plays for. To the point where she literally fractured a woman's skull.
Yeah, because this was a dude.
She was a dude. Fallon Fox was a dude.
You're
Yeah.
a bigot.
So she was born a female.
Was born Jimmy Fallon Fox.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's Jimmy Fallon Fox, and then transitioned to a woman.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
this is Poseidon.
Drop the Jim. Look, drop the Jimmy, cut off the Johnson, and then kneed a woman in the face.
Yeah, it was a knee. Yeah, it was a knee.
Wow.
Drop the Jimmy, lost the Johnson, killed a woman.
Wow. Okay. So so that's
Killed or almost killed?
I don't know what happened.
I think she almost died. I think she ended her career.
Oh well, at least she's alive.
So she
That's
identifies
one-
as a woman.
That's one win for the ladies.
This is how dare you, Guido? This is
Okay.
this is
All right.
a
So that's
female
number-
athlete that is powerful in the octagon.
yeah, just as tough as any dude.
Number 4. Number 4. There we go.
Number 3.
Number 3, Leah Tomas, swimming.
I'm not familiar with Leah
Me
Thomas
neither.
swimming.
As you all see,
I thought it was gonna be like Michael Phelps or something. Oh yeah, wait.
Leah Thomas
Oh.
entered the women's Olympic swimming
Recently?
recently, and it was in the news and everything. And some of these ladies were upset that she kept winning.
She
But
swims.
she's just more.
She swam faster.
She's just a more superior woman.
Just built better.
She's just built.
I have
is she a
heard
gold
this.
medalist,
Built
Olympic
different.
I-
gold
I
medalist,
think it
or
was
in
for
the
the
Pan Am
Olympics.
Games or something.
I have
don't
heard
know.
this. They were talking about like Michael Phelps. What makes a good swimmer is like the long arm. Like they're shaped. If you look at good swimmers, they're kind of shaped dolphiny.
Right,
It helps.
literally, like what do you call these things here in between my
Wedges?
fingers?
Web.
Webs.
Webs.
They're more webbed skin.
No, you're talking about some kind of
I know,
mongoloid
seriously.
circus.
I've heard that about Phelps.
You know how I'm a fat fuck? Because
You're fat.
You were saying this, and I thought wedges because I thought of
potato wedges. No, like
Fat son
and
of
his
a bitch.
arms are particularly long for more reach, and his legs are shorter. I remember all that.
All right, but enough about him.
Anyway, so
What's
Leah
what's going on
Thomas
here?
is
Leah-
in swimming, in women's
She's,
swimming,
one of the most.
famous swimmers in the
Yeah.
world.
Ever won an
Female.
Olympic medal?
She's one of these top 5.
How old is she?
I don't remember exactly if she won. I think she was.
Is she
going to
be in the Olympics next year?
Competing for Olympic medals?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember.
Okay,
I don't
now
remember
maybe
the full
we should
story.
do research.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't make any
we
sense.
didn't do
'cause
some
if this-
research. We've been
if
running
this-
around.
if
Maybe
this-
you mean Leah Thompson from Back to the Future.
No,
Oh yeah. No, I don't think. I think you got like the wrong person because if
No,
they
I
never
got- I
won,
got the right
How are
person.
they the top 5 athletes
Okay,
if they
born
never
in the
won?
year 2000.
If they never won a medal?
hold on. Now I gotta search it up. 'cause
You put-
NCAA
you started-
Division I national champion.
NCAA. That's not even college.
She became the first athlete to win an
yes, but
NCAA.
she's top because she dominated She completely destroyed the competition. She
University
blew them
of
away.
Pennsylvania
That's
swimming
why.
records.
She won by so much.
Wait, her only record is at the University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not even
it.
a national record.
That's it. Penn State. There's no Olympics
It's only a
here,
Penn
bro.
State record.
Swimming
Doesn't mean
records.
anything.
Yeah.
That's like saying you have the UCAM record. Who gives a
University
shit?
of Penn, Ivy League. That's
Oh,
awesome.
bro, Poseidon's fucking
That's,
bad at this.
No, she's a good swimmer, you said.
Yeah, but not top
Pos-
five
Poseidon,
ever.
Yeah, but it's
really,
'cause
he
she-
said, trust me.
She dominated so
Trust me.
much.
I don't. It doesn't sound
by
like
such
it.
a large
His,
gap.
his reason for
sound
putting
like it.
number 3 is trust me. That was
Trust
number
me,
3.
bro.
Doesn't even sound like
Yeah.
he's dominated that
Yeah,
much.
that's what
All
Poseidon.
right, so we scrap number 3. We're
all
not
right.
mistake.
Let's just put
We didn't. That's a you thing.
Anna Kournikova number 3.
I
How
think
about
you missed
that?
an N.
And yeah.
Whoa! That was fucking crazy. Okay, I can't believe you guys just said that, but all right.
I didn't say nothing. You did.
Number 2, Brittany Griner, W.
Okay, now this is the girl that got arrested in Russia, right?
For not being a good enough basketball player.
Yeah, she's such a good basketball player that
She smoked a vape pen
the United
in
States
Russia.
of America traded
An arms dealer.
an arms
Arms
dealer
dealer for her.
for her.
'Cause she
Oh,
was
yeah, that
smoking
was
a
a bad
vape
trade.
pen.
Or her. Well, we don't know if she's a her because like
Wait, was it a vape pen or was
I
it?
think it was a vape pen. It was a vape pen. I
but
remember it being a vape
It had
pen.
hash in it, not had
It
drugs.
had THC in it.
a
Okay,
weed
that's
vape
why.
pen. Yeah.
What a nonsense story.
You know where you won't get arrested for like medical cannabis that she was smoking
Keep going.
in Canada
Why?
because it's perfectly legal. And you know what?
What?
There's a company that does this.
What's their name?
What are they called?
Canadoc. Actually, Canadoc is
.ca.
a website. They're friends of ours, and they have a website that helps give you the knowledge you need in order to make the right decision for your cannabis consumption. Medical cannabis, that is. So if you're curious or if you're already consuming and medicating yourself, why not hand the reins over to goddamn medical professionals? Let these medical professionals teach you how to do cannabis correctly. You will talk if you don't have a medical license. You will speak to a professional. They will determine how much you should be taking and when, and they'll give you access to these companies that are local here in Quebec, and they will grant you access to the best products, in my opinion, around this beautiful country of ours. From edibles to vape pens to these cute peanut butter cups that our buddy Mike likes a lot.
Yeah.
All kinds of great stuff. THC grades higher than anything you could buy locally. Live resin, all kinds of
Edibles,
shit that people go crazy for. Yeah. And this is all happening at canadoc.ca. Links are in the description. If you are a veteran, you already know your shit's already paid for.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, wink.
Not even out of your pocket. And very important factor here
Privacy.
that we're missing. Everything is 100% confidential. It's not associated
Yeah.
to your passport or your Medicare card.
Yeah.
None of that.
Our friends at canadoc.ca are not like the people behind the Twitter files. They can keep a secret. This goes nowhere. This is only traded between the Medical Cannabis Society so they can know what to give you access for. And that's it. They deliver it straight to your home. You're supporting local. These are big podcast fans. They're friends of ours. Canadoc.ca.
Canadoc.ca.
So it's like when you order sex toys. They comes in confidential packaging. It doesn't.
What?
I mean, it's kind of like sex toys, except
Yeah.
you could actually fuck this stuff.
Okay.
What? I'm so confused. Right
You
now.
never ordered sex toys?
Never.
No,
Online?
Actually, I've ordered for somebody.
You'd rather walk into the sleazy place
I've
and
ordered
buy
butt plugs for a
a
woman.
what?
You ordered them.
Yeah, and I delivered directly to her.
You ordered
address.
what?
How come?
Butt plugs.
Butt plugs for a woman.
Why don't you just order them and send them to her address?
That's what I did.
Now, did
I
it?
ordered them off Amazon and sent them to her.
Oh,
address.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, because the
Yeah,
way you made it
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like you got them and then you delivered them.
No.
So you never ordered them to your house. That's what he was asking.
No, never.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and then I fucked her while she was wearing them.
Okay,
All right.
but you haven't walked into like an Eros store or Sid.
I have, yes.
Okay, what do you buy there, or you just browse?
That's none of your business. Yeah.
Browse the porn
That's
stuff.
none of your business, bro.
Cock
listen.
ring.
Hey,
13-inch
Poseidon-
dildo.
Hey, I go to that.
13-inch
Poseidon will
dildos.
now
What?
plead the fifth, aka Canadoc. Silence.
Yes.
Confidentiality.
Confidential, just like Canadoc.ca.
You're never gonna know that this guy puts long ass dildos up his ass.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna tell you that because over here at Pantelis Comedy, we got confidential agreements. No one's ever gonna know about that shit, buddy. Don't you
Good,
worry.
exactly. I don't want.
You-
I really don't want anyone knowing
That he has a gaping asshole because he
that I
plays with
literally
sex toys that are too
shoved
big for him.
13-inch giant black dildos up my ass.
I didn't know they were black.
Remember when he gave up my location to the cops immediately?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
though. That was amazing. That was so ridiculous.
Poseidon, they
Why? Because I was worried about you, bastard.
Yeah, right, immediately.
Yeah, he folded
Where's
under-
my appreciation?
I
for
appreciate
looking
it.
out for you.
I absolutely appreciate it. I just-
Jimmy tight lips
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here, bro.
yeah.
Folds under question.
Bro, I'm worried about
Loose
his
lips,
safety, and I'm being called a
Him-
unacceptable.
What was the Joe Pesci line? I think you're gonna fold under questioning.
Fold under questioning, exactly.
Henry, I'm worried about you. You're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
fold
yeah.
under questioning.
That was a good fuck, bro. Now you're gonna make me watch all the mobster movies.
yeah.
Stop it. What's next on your list?
But hold on. I was
Number
gonna say
one, the
something.
number one female athlete,
Oh yes,
Who was not? Oh yeah, number 2. You said Weed Pen. Okay.
Brittany Griner
Big
and
trade.
Vape Pen.
Brittany Griner. You know what's crazy about Brittany Griner? Some people online,
I think she's back playing.
but some
That's
people,
crazy.
Some people online think that she's a man.
You're talking. Why? Just say you think she's a man. Stop saying some people think she's a man.
No. I read online. I don't actually think it. She
You-
may be a man. I don't know. Or
she's
she
not
may
a
be
man.
a woman.
She's not a man. They would have told us.
To be honest, kind of ambiguous. I can't tell. Very
Like
ambiguous.
Ace and Gary, the ambiguous.
Very ambiguous. I can't tell. I can't say if she's a woman or a man.
You can't say or you won't say.
Therefore,
I'm worried about you, Henry. You might fold under questioning.
Therefore, I will neither confirm or deny. But people online think that she is a man. She was born a man.
game. Good game.
I don't know.
I'm the Oklahoma kid. Look at me.
I never heard that she was, except for Poseidon, that she was a
Yeah,
dude.
maybe it's just
If
your.
you go online, there's a
and-
ton of. There's
Yeah, but
the
online they also
Liquid
say that
Proof,
Jews are lizards, bro.
Adam's apple.
have you
gotta-
remember Buck Angel?
I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying it's interesting.
Poseidon's the best. I'm not saying it's true, but bro, you ever seen a Jew outside when it's raining? How do they know beforehand?
You look like a Greek waiter on his break, smoking a cigarette outside, having
Sharing
that type of
conspiracy,
conversation.
sharing
Yeah,
conspiracy.
exactly.
No, bro, me, I hear things.
Man,
Bro.
you're saying through like grapevine, bro.
People think it's a disgrace for ladies, a disgrace for men, bro. This guy can't even complete a layup, bro.
Malachias, and then you flick your cigarette and you go back inside the kitchen after you drop that bombshell.
yeah.
Pick that up.
You know how many conversations like that I've heard?
Do with that
I work in a
information
kitchen. That's all I
whatever
hear.
you boys will, okay? Do with that information. Tell him
Yeah.
Papa Pussies.
Trust
gave
me,
it to
bro.
you.
Papa sees.
All right, next.
All right.
What do we got here?
Number one.
Number 1, Katlan Janar, Olympic dick athlete.
Olympic dick athlete.
That's why I told you to write it. I knew he was gonna do that.
Well, Olympic gold medalist at the Montreal Olympics, 1976.
Yeah.
So he was in a.
She.
No.
No. He won the Olympics.
She.
She
How dare
kept
you,
the
you-
medal.
You bigot.
Wait a
How dare
second.
you.
If
I'm
I
the
go to
opposite of a
Caitlyn
bigot.
Jenner and ask her right now, did you win gold medal? She will say yes, or she will say, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't know.
She'll
what I'm talking
say
about.
yes. Of course she'll say yes.
But in the documentary, you ever seen the documentary?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. It's on Netflix.
Okay, so
she
did-
said Bruce won that.
So she did not win an Olympic gold medal.
We're playing with semantics right
No,
now.
according to her,
According to her, she's a new person.
Wow, she's reborn.
Yes.
She wasn't born that
not
way.
even, No, not even reborn. This is the person that's been trapped
She's a
inside
newborn.
her. Yeah, her whole life. And she
Okay.
was not allowed to be that.
So that person did not win the gold medal.
Caitlyn Jenner's an actual trans person, not like a lot of these people who fake it. Like,
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm being serious.
Yeah, it's an actual-
Caitlyn
that's what I'm
Jenner
saying.
will say, I did not win. Bruce did.
I
and
don't
he's
know.
not-
Ask. Fuck, you're asking me something. So
I did not.
Bro, let me ask you.
I didn't watch
Michael
the doc-
Jordan.
No,
Michael
I'm
Jordan
sorry.
will say right now that his favorite color is yellow.
I'm
How
sorry.
the fuck should I
I'm
know?
sorry it sounded
What
like
I'm
that.
telling
because
you
quoted the
Yeah,
documentary.
because the documentary says
Okay.
Bruce did this. This
All right.
is mine. I'm proud of Bruce.
Okay.
That's how she
I
fucking
didn't know
talked,
that
bro.
difference.
Jesus
I didn't know.
Christ.
I know. Why did I make a big thing about it? What's happening with Ozzy?
What?
Ozzy Osbourne.
I don't fucking know. Do you
something.
think I'm friends with him?
Well, I'd like to be friends with Ozzy. What's the half?
All right.
The half. The blacks.
I knew you
It's so
bastard.
weird. This took a weird turn.
It's like a Larry David Christmas card.
Look, just like this list, that half is ambiguous. Think of it what you will.
What do you mean ambiguous? I don't
It's,
understand.
look, it's
I feel like did he just learn the word
it's like- it's
ambiguous?
like-
and
He's been
just
saying it
throwing
all the time.
It's
yeah.
like art. It's like art. You know, it's in.
It's ambiguous.
You can interpret it however you like. That's
You want
what
to
I
say
was looking for.
subjective?
Yeah.
I think
Instead of
yeah.
ambiguous?
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, you were looking for subjective.
Yeah, I was trying to say you can interpret it however you like.
like the
And
subjective
and
of your
I-
shirt being too tight.
there you go. Yeah. Well, it's not too tight when I stand up.
Right. Your
Right.
body too tight. You got a bloody right to say,
Hold
hey,
on, I'm gonna sit like this the whole time.
oh, your bloody well
Oh, and I look
right.
jacked.
You know what
Looks
I
like
noticed?
Kevin Owens.
I noticed that if you're sober, you can and have a job, you can get shit done.
Do you think psychopaths sit like this?
I'm not sure. Am I a psychopath? Did you ever do that test?
Have you seen people stand like this?
Yeah, a bouncer.
No, like sit like this.
Yeah.
It's actually
How
crazy.
what? With you mean proper posture?
Isn't that how you're supposed to sit?
Yeah, that's. Hey, look how polite we are. This is how they sit in polite society.
Hello, good fella. How do you do?
No, you're not. You don't. You're gonna knock over the wine glass if
Yeah.
you shake my hand like this.
You're
We
sup-
would have already greeted each other at the door.
Yeah, and
With
worst
a
case,
bow.
you could play
Yes.
footsies.
Here we could play footsies under.
We can play footsies.
Yeah.
So our wives don't know.
Right. We could play footsies with each other's wives.
You could play footsies
Why
and
must we
dixies.
play footsies with each other? Footsies.
Because
Footsies.
What else is new with you?
Did you hear about Army Hammer? You know him. You remember him, the actor?
I was a big fan of Arm & Hammer at the time.
Yes, he's related to them. He's got that money. But anyway, he was really nailed by the Me Too movement, and he was up till recently selling timeshares. Like that's how fall from grace to support his kids. He was selling timeshares because of how exed and blacklisted he was from Hollywood.
What did he do?
Apparently, he was into cannibalism, and there is a rape charge. So now I heard
He didn't
Los
finish the job. He should have
Angeles,
eaten her. She
the
wouldn't have
city
never
of
went to
Los
the cops.
Angeles is reopening the case.
So he raped and ate a woman.
No, he wanted to eat her. He said, but what I'm saying is, in the news,
he wanted to eat her.
It seems like an open and shut case if they're reopening it and he's like, I admit I wanted to eat her after I raped her. Yeah. I feel like he's going to jail.
it's very weird that
do you
they
think
brought it
that-
up. So I imagine he's innocent. That's what I want to know. That's my maybe someone's biggest fear.
Didn't
is-
you just say he admitted to wanting to eat her after he raped her? That's
Yeah,
the opposite of innocent.
He said it was all consensual. That's the argument right now.
Okay.
She's saying it wasn't. That's what basically fell him from grace.
I know a lot of chicks do lie, and I know some of the people in the Me Too thing got fucked over by jealous. Or I get that happens.
Yeah.
But I tend to lean
yeah.
towards her because it's
So
very
do I.
hard to find someone that wants to get eaten to death.
90% of the time, you are correct. But there's
you
that one
make an
fuck.
excellent point.
There's that one fuck. That's what I'm saying. That one unlucky
But if she's
fuck.
that nuts and she wants to get eaten to death,
Yeah.
she wouldn't be complaining now because what is she going to gain by suing him? She wants to die.
It's just interesting that they're reopening the case and the investigation. That's
I
all.
like that they're reopening it.
Yeah, that's it.
Cannibals shouldn't be around us.
I mean, I met him. I don't really, but I was on set with him. He was very polite and nice to me, but that's it.
You don't
very,
look tasty.
Very handsome fucking guy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he looked hot. You don't look
very,
delicious.
very, very good looking.
Was
guy.
this fat Guido?
This was extremely fat.
Oh, that's why, bro. If you were thin Guido, you would have been eating out of that ass.
Alex, the Russian, hung out with him regularly. They went out for drinks and shit. Alex
That
knows
says,
him.
that says more
Alex
about
knows
Alex.
Army Hammer. Yeah.
That's suspicious.
Alex says, yeah. So that's it. Whatever. I've been.
Poseidon, make sure you ban him from the studio. We're not getting eaten.
Damn right, bro. By the way, you know cannibalism is actually
Delicious.
very unnatural.
Did you have to say that?
Like it's very like it
Did
even
you
goes,
guys know cannibalism
No,
is
no, because
unnatural?
Your instant puking gag reflex kicks in right away.
okay, how do you know this?
I know
is-
this because I've read on it.
Okay, I will say something.
That's suspicious.
I will say something. I've been watching a documentary. It's called Yellow Jackets. It's about this group of it's a young female soccer team in the 90s. They were on a plane. They were going to a tournament to play lady soccer, and the plane crashed and ended up on an island, and they couldn't find them for a while. So they were there for like 18 months.
They ate the dead bodies.
What happened was,
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
you
some all
talked
kinds
about
of
this.
crazy shit that was going on. But at one point, one of the girls who died, which they kind of accidentally killed her. They kind of did a mean girl thing where like it's all your fault, you fucking bitch.
Lord
You're
of
gonna
the
sleep
Flies.
outside. Yeah, so she slept outside and she froze to death.
Wow.
So then she was an icicle, and her best friend would always go visit the icicle. But then what happened was they're like, yo, we can't just keep this goddamn corpse here. We should give her a proper burial. So they stripped her naked and they burnt her. They set her on complete fire. But what happens is they let her burn overnight, but a bunch of snow fell on while it was burning. So what ended up happening is all that happened is she slow roasted, cooked like a delicious lamb. So they smelled it. They're like, what the fuck is that smell? It smells delicious. And they went and they saw her on there, like, you know,
And they
a
ate
corpse.
her, and they ate
and
her.
they all got together on their knees and they started fucking
Wow.
eating her.
And the night just kicked in.
It just kicked in, except for one guy. He was the teacher that was there too, and he lost his leg, so he was there on crutches with 1 foot. And he's like, and he's gay too, so he's like, these disgusting whores. And they all ate her. And then what happened was, because like, yo, we gotta survive and die. They ate her, and I don't know what's happening. I'm still watching. There's gonna be the rest, but they were eventually found, and they flew back home. So and then they were adults. So now they gotta live. They're always trying. They never told anyone. They're trying to repress that memory of. Eating
trauma.
a human being.
Trauma. Now,
Yeah.
I remember once upon a time I came here and I wanted you to see the 40 years later, the Andes survivor crash guys talking about eating flesh. The difference between them and what he's talking
These
about
chicks are hot.
is the slow roasting part. Those guys were forced
That's
to
another
just
difference,
eat
yeah.
cold, frozen human protein flesh. And they said instant gag reflex, puking, forcing it down for protein.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
difference. And
complete-
they talked about having to live with this in their mind their whole life. Exactly.
And you know,
that.
in nature, you're not supposed to eat your own. I think only carnivores can eat their own and not get any sicknesses.
We're
that was
omnivores.
such an insane statement.
Yeah.
No, because
Well, of course, an herbivore is never gonna eat any meat.
No, I understand, but you know, the mad cow disease stems from
The animals eating their own shit.
No, it's us feeding cows to cows.
cow to cow.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
No,
where
you-
it comes
eating
from.
themselves.
No, you know that you could,
Yeah.
if you really want to know the real answer, you could look it up right now. You could eat flesh. You could eat human flesh. Nothing's gonna happen
It's
to
protein. It kept those Andes
What?
survivors
Yeah.
alive. It kept them
Didn't
alive.
they do research?
It kept
that
them alive.
After practicing cannibalism for a while, your brain decays.
you. No, that's if you don't eat ever anything else. That's like anything. Your brain will decay if you just eat nerds all the time.
Or Reese's
but you
Pieces.
you could actually eat human flesh and it won't poison
It's
you.
protein. It's protein matter.
As long as it's cooked well, yeah.
Yeah. And also Poseidon.
What?
Did you?
But you shouldn't, because
Yeah,
then
but-
you're gonna, and you should never eat human brains.
Because now you gave me some ideas.
That's
bro.
how mad cow disease happened too. It was the brain. It was the brain of the.
Did you
Same
ever
thing with monkeys. It was when they ate their brains that was a problem.
hear of the movie Soylent Green?
No.
You've heard it as a reference many times, where people say, like in Soylent Green with Charlton Heston.
That's how he describes his shits.
You've heard that, yeah, and basically the whole movie is a '70s movie where they're in a utopian future, and then at the end they're all eating. The government is giving them this green shit to eat. That's the food of the planet after a war. And at the end, the big payoff is he finds out Soylent Green. What is it? It's people.
Oh, that's like Snowpiercer, the movie where it was cockroaches. they were
Every
eating the
movie has
entire
been
time.
done already. Every idea.
Basically, they were taking cockroaches and they were squishing them into these protein bars. So they just looked like jelly. You know those like juice? Not juice. You know those fruit snacks that are like
a fruit roll up.
No. That's too candy-ish. But like
Okay.
those healthy fruit snacks that you see,
You
and
squeeze-
they're
it's like
kind of like a.
toothpaste.
And they're kind of like a no, you don't squeeze, but they're kind of like a bar, and it's kind of sticky.
Like tamarind.
Oh yeah, like
tamarind,
RX bars.
It's like what? Sorry,
RX bar.
I think so.
like
Yeah,
a nougat.
basically it looked like that. It was
It's chewy.
rectangles, and it's true. Yeah, they would basically take cockroaches because the only thing that would grow in that condition in the train in Snowpiercer was cucarachas.
How do cockroaches grow out of nowhere?
Bro, they're cockroaches.
But there are you can
You didn't
buy
answer the question.
grasshopper bars right now
These
in
are
any
two,
health food
two
store.
different
That's
conversations
disgusting.
happening.
Okay.
How do cockroaches? Okay, it might not be real.
bugs,
but-
I mean,
yeah.
eating
How
bugs.
do cockroaches grow out of nowhere on a train? It's not a natural
Cockroaches
thing,
grow from filth.
From bacteria.
Really?
Yeah,
they're
I think they come
larvae
from
of,
filth.
of bacteria.
and they don't need organic material. They don't need sand, trees, none of that.
No, I don't think so. They just
Moisture.
come
So
from
a
the filth.
cockroach could just come out of the cement. It could grow.
no, it needs
No.
some kind of bacteria.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, some kind of bacteria larvae. Those
will multiply.
worms,
And
they'll
and-
multiply.
And
they'll
now,
evolve
can we
into
eat roaches for health?
Yes,
Yes,
you
they
can
have
survive off
protein.
roaches.
That's
yes.
disgusting. So he finds out because he. So basically, these are the very poor people in the train. I love this movie. I keep referencing it. It's one of the movies that I remember the most because it was very dystopian and it was very like observant
Delicious.
of society and society hierarchies. and everything. Hierarchies.
The actor you were
Hierarchies.
talking about from American Psycho, he was in a movie like that about the future. It looked like The Matrix. With the
Oh
gun.
yeah, that's the one with
Yeah.
the Cadillacs with the white interior.
Yeah,
It's funny how I only remember that from the.
Yeah, that's
and he was hiding his pills in the mirror.
Yeah.
And Snowpiercer, it's very interesting because they're basically the workforce, the poor people. They make about 80% of the train's population, and they're all the way in the back of the train.
The trans population.
Trains. I believe she said trains.
And these people are all the way. They're all like packed in like sardines, and they're the workforce. They're the ones that they take care of the coal or whatever the fuck for the train.
Coal.
Or like the mechanics. Like whenever they need to repair something,
It's them.
it's them because
They're
like,
the working class.
they're the slave class.
But that's what the working class is.
Yeah. So this one guy,
You
I forgot the
used to
name
be
of
you
the.
could buy a house on one salary. They made it so that you have
It's
to
a
buy a house
different-
on
it's a-
two salaries.
Yeah,
now.
no, but now it's a different conversation.
No, that's you need 12 salaries
yeah,
today.
Now, now because the interest rates to everything went up.
Yeah.
But no, initially the slave class was the one doing all the work, and then we called it instead of you just getting food, it became wages. So we became wage slaves. We went through a period. Well, Americans had it the best, where you can actually live a good life, the American dream. But then these banksters took over, and everyone got rattled.
Yep. So the reason why I like this movie.
Except for the gays.
So the reason why I like this movie a lot is one of the
What's
guys.
the name of the movie again?
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah, you should watch it. One of the guys, one of the main protagonist, he gets tired of living like one of these brokies, right?
A brokey.
So he's like, I'm gonna organize a revolution.
Okay.
And
He
I'm-
was the Andrew Tate of the train.
Yes, and we're gonna basically go to the front of the train to the conductor. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna take over the train. It'll be our motherfucking train. We won't live like no brokies no more in the dirt and the squalor and the filth.
He was the Rosa Parks
Squalor.
of that train.
It's true.
He was the Rosa Parks. He wanted. Okay.
That's funny. So, what happened was he organizes all his people and everything. And they start revolting, and they started going through all these carts. It was like 300 something carts. I keep forgetting the amount. And through every cart they get, at some point towards the middle of the train or at 3/4 of the train, they get into the production center of their food. So he gets to all these points where, all these elites, they're just partying, eating regular food. They have like growing laboratories for them. and shit.
Laboratories.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like DiCaprio and Titanic with the different classes?
No.
It seems a bit different than that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I'm
can't
sorry.
be that retarded.
And these people, they're able to grow shit. They have
Yeah.
tea. They have coffee. They're able to grow shit in the train because it's a massive.
What about
after,
pigs?
This is after like a nuclear explosion where everybody's.
This is basically the reason why they're all in this train is
Yeah.
because there's a new ice age.
Okay. So the
And
world cannot
The world
hold
ended
them
and
anymore.
they cannot hold them
Okay,
anymore.
I
And
got
there
it,
was
I got it.
this engineer that engineered this train
Okay.
to survive the end times. Basically,
I got it.
And
Does
so now they're in
religion
the
have
train.
anything to do with it? Is there any religion
There
in
are
this movie?
there is some religious
Or s-
symbolism
Okay.
in the movie. Actually, I think it has quite a lot to do with religion as well towards the end.
Existential.
Existentialism a bit.
Matrixy.
Sorta. Watch it. You'll see what I'm
I'll
talking
watch
about.
it. Pierce Brosnan.
What?
Snowpiercer. Pierce.
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
Not Piers Spears.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
Snowpiercer Brosnan.
She's been losing her mind, by the way.
I love
have you
Britney
been,
Spears. I
Have you
love
seen the video
myself.
she's been posting on Instagram?
Bro, we've already talked about
I
this.
God
love Britney Spears.
You're the asshole that wanted to free her. Deal with it.
So anyway, so going back to this movie, and then
Keep going back to it.
It's crazy, this movie, and eventually he gets to how they get their food, because they were always told it's like protein bars and shit. It's like kind of fruits and shit.
And it was.
And then they saw, basically, they come and they go and they see this huge tub of cockroaches where there's just cockroaches falling in.
What year is this? Like a couple of years ago. It's not an old movie.
No, it's not old.
2013. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
No, it's new.
All right. Well, newish.
It's a new me.
It's
Yeah.
in the tens.
They tried to make a show out of it, but the show.
The show's terrible.
Anyway, I
show
don't have
fell
to
kinda
watch it.
flat,
You really
yeah. You tried
described
watching it?
everything to it. Any celebrities in it?
No, it's still worth watching. Yeah, the
Okay.
guy that played Captain America, I forgot his name.
Chris
He's
Evans.
Chris Evans is the main protagonist. He plays
Okay.
the main protagonist.
And it's called Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
There's an there's an asteroid movie about environmentalists that was just showed up on Netflix on its own with Meryl Streep and DiCaprio that I never heard about, that came and went out of nowhere.
Oh,
And
Don't Look Up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah, yeah.
the pandemic stopped it from, it made like 200 grand. Like it was,
No, it was made for the pandemic. It was very stupid.
Okay. It wasn't, because that's two big actors there. No.
Yeah, but it was just goofy
It was
propaganda.
too woke.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. It was
yeah.
too propaganda-ish.
You know
and
what's
could see it
crazy
from far.
It had the potential of being a very good movie.
Okay.
But they went the propaganda.
Too
route.
much of a message. Too much of a message.
Yes, there you go. I was like, oh, why?
You're all idiots. We're so smart. That's what it was.
Okay, there
you go. Because at some point I really started enjoying the movie, but then they would pull this shit. I was like, oh, go fuck
Because
yourself.
I respect DiCaprio and Streep's.
DiCaprio gave a
Casting
phenomenal
choices.
performance as usual.
But was he trying to say Earth Day and shit?
Yeah, of course, but that was his role.
Okay.
But you know,
All right. Hey, you know who's great? Denzel Washington in Macbeth, bro.
Denzel is such a phenomenal and legendary actor that he can get away with playing Macbeth. No one said it. Everyone
Did you know
was like,
he played Macbeth? And in Shakespeare, Othello is
yeah.
the
Isn't that fascinating, P?
What?
Denzel playing
No actor in history has ever played Macbeth, a black actor, except Denzel was the first one.
Okay, but that's
But,
not a real thing
yeah.
because there
he's an
were no
actor.
black actors
Yeah,
at that time.
he's an actor.
Black people were not allowed to act.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
It's just like I don't think he did it for let me be the first black guy to do it so I can be the first black guy to do it. He just did it because it was a role he was interested in exploring.
That's like
But I
somebody.
think that they
Yeah.
milked it with that shit that you're talking about.
No, I don't think they didn't milk it because they would have been posting all that
Yeah, I don't
shit
know if he
all over
maybe
the
I don't
place.
know. Yeah.
Macbeth, it was only out in a play, right? They didn't record it.
No, it's a movie.
No, but did he do it on Broadway or he made it in movie?
No,
He made
it's a movie. They made
Oh,
it
he
into
didn't
a
do it on
movie.
Broadway.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sure
that's
he
way
did it.
less
I don't know.
impressive.
Yeah.
Wait, they race swapped Macbeth in a movie?
Yeah, that's
What's
what
up with this
Poseidon told
rape
me.
swapping stuff though? I do love
Like,
Denzel.
This came out in 2021. The Tragedy of Macbeth trailer. Yeah, it's a movie.
okay. And how
Actually,
did it do?
Macbeth is not a Macbeth was a fictional character.
Lady Macbeth.
It
Oh, yeah,
was.
so who gives a fuck?
I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They say William Shakespeare wasn't one person, but he was
Yeah.
a pseudonym and he was a bunch of people.
That's what I'm trying to think. Yeah, because
It
most
make-
of it was stories from other stuff. So it doesn't
Yeah.
care. You can put whatever race you want.
Yeah,
It's not a real
yeah.
person.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. That's
You gotta watch Looking for Richard, directed by Al Pacino.
Oh, it's only
walking
on
around
Apple
New
TV
York
Plus.
City talking about Shakespeare.
Very funny. You want to laugh at eccentric Pacino movie? Watch Looking for Richard.
I
He's
miss
out of,
Pacino.
He's out of his mind. Well, he's an old man.
Ever
now.
since he died, Hollywood hasn't been the same.
Do you like Quentin Tarantino?
I love Quentin. I got a book right now. It's just a screenplay for the original Natural Born Killers that I'm reading.
Okay,
His version.
he's mad at the Oliver Stone.
But that's
version.
why
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
read
I
his
love this.
version.
Very good choice. Good
Yeah.
choice. I'm very interested in that too.
When I'm done, you want me to pass to you?
Yes, I would love that.
Have you
It's
read
just a screenplay. It's short.
They say his last movie is going to be a mix of. It's going to be a in the universe of. In all his universe, but of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, that's my favorite.
And it's about maybe a publicist, a female publicist. No word on if it's our friend there.
You know
Uma
how
Thurman.
through various degrees we're normally connected to just about everyone.
Yeah.
I don't have any connection to
to-
him, and it makes me sad because normally I don't reach out even when I could. I would actually reach out if I had a connection to him and be like, "Look, it's your last movie. I don't give a shit if I'm gonna hold a mic. I want to be part of this."
I concur. I share with the sentiment.
Yeah,
at
but I
Pantelis.
have zero.
He is my
connection to him.
favorite, the best director by far.
Yeah,
of all
zero
time.
connection. He motivated me to do a lot of shit. But I
I
have zero
love
connection
the
to
way
him.
he thinks and the way he speaks. Yeah, I would be there too. I would be an extra for that for free. I'd pay to be on that set. Absolutely. He is a fan of the photograph 24 frames. He's a film, like using actual film.
Okay, yeah.
Then computer. I don't know if Poseidon gets what I'm saying.
No, I get it.
It's a bunch of photographs.
Yes, I know.
He's a big fan of that. The
Yeah,
film.
most it has a different look.
Him, Christopher Nolan does that. A lot of them still insist on shooting on film. Very expensive.
Oh, they still shoot on film to this day.
Yeah, very expensive.
Quentin Tarantino
Really?
shoots on film
So,
that you have
it's-
to develop, and
It's
it's
more
flammable.
expensive to shoot on that than to shoot.
1,000
I thought
times
that's why
more.
digital was made. Yeah, because it makes it more accessible, cheaper.
A film using film footage, plus it deteriorates. It has
Yeah,
to-
over
it doesn't-
time. Yeah,
was so expensive.
so expensive
Do
and
they-
harder to edit.
Do they digitize it?
They
Eventually?
did.
Yeah, of
They
course,
did. The
that's
whole
how you
world
watch it.
was digitized, and then there's some purists.
How do you think you
that
watch it
still
when you
take
watch it on your phone?
Photographs on film cameras because they like the film, the way
Yeah.
it look, the light, that's looking at it through a motion picture. That's what it means. It's a photograph, a picture that moves. So it's just stick.
I want to put podcasts out on vinyl.
Oh, that would be great. That's so cool. Podcast on vinyl where you hear the popping.
God damn.
I wonder if you would record it with 80s equipment or you would have to record it with the current
That would be
equipment.
cool to record with 80s equipment.
I have a question.
Ask Terry and Ted. They would know what they used.
I have no idea how vinyl works.
Well,
What does that mean?
the record.
Like,
how does the record go through the
see,
sound?
When I see the needle touching the vinyl, the record, and then the music plays, to me is a complete mystery.
It's also like an ear canal, like a horn amplifying through actual hardware,
Yeah,
not software.
There's very, very, very tiny grooves.
Yes, I know this. I know that there's little grooves.
Okay.
But how does it make sound
But
go
I
through
don't
that
know. I
needle?
don't know how it goes. Like
Yeah, how does that work?
It basically,
You just made the sound of what it does.
but that's what it does. It basically reads it and amplifies it.
It
It's all in the
amplifies,
grooves.
like-
It's
kind
kinda
of like Braille.
No, like hearing aid.
It's the opposite of Braille because it makes a sound.
No, but I mean, like, it reads it with.
Like, for example, Braille. Braille looks like a bunch of dots.
yeah,
But if you know how to read it,
Yeah.
it could make sentences for the blind.
Yeah.
But you want to know how they get that guitar in that disc, in that
I'll
flat.
tell you how.
Exactly.
Ask,
Yeah, exactly.
Black magic.
Like, how do you put into?
well, look,
I ask Ezekiel to take hit songs and put them on record.
you make a deal with
The devil?
the devil. That's Faust. What he did.
Man, the devil.
It's a
Can
cone amplified.
somebody please make a deal with me? The last guy I had in here was fucking Sam Smith. He looked like a goddamn fat dolphin. He was wearing a Speedo. I didn't even want, he forced a deal on me. I resigned him so he could get the fuck out of my office.
He is dolphin-esque. Eh?
Yeah, I
Like a
can't
fat
make
dolphin,
it.
yeah.
I've been
He's
exercised.
like those
I can't-
river dolphins.
What do you mean river dolphins?
Yeah, we mean river dolphin.
There's
You don't know
river
what a-
dolphins, freshwater river
Yeah,
dolphins.
you guys didn't know this?
I did not know that.
They are extremely violent, even more rapey and violent.
They're called river dolphins.
yeah, river dolphins.
They're more like
Google
rednecks.
it right now.
They're the rednecks of dolphins.
I
Hey,
guess
come
you
here,
could.
boy.
River dolphins.
River
They're
dolphins.
brutal. They're actually really scary.
They're,
They actually like sea dolphins.
they're city dolphins by the river.
Like
Oh my god! It looks like a
it's
beluga.
in-
It looks like a beluga whale
they
with a
just
fucking
call them river
with a
dolphins,
snout.
but the river, quote unquote, is the Amazon.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
the
but how
Amazon River.
scary is
You
this?
made it sound like it was
Yeah,
2 blocks
yeah,
away
that's
in
why,
fucking
yeah.
freshwater St. Lawrence River.
Exactly.
Yeah.
what a
I like how he
fucking-
said that. Yeah, same thing. Amazon River, St. Lawrence,
Yeah.
bro. What's the diff?
Yeah,
apparently
They
these
found the
Amazon
first
river
person in a
dolphins.
river.
In the Amazon, there's fucking little fish that'll climb up your fucking piss stream and bite your dick off, bro.
bro. Did you know they found
they'll eat
remains
you
of
from
the
the inside
first
out.
human being ever in the river, bro?
But you can find
The
these
Nile River,
Bro, you can find these bitches now in Wuhan too.
Wuhan.
But how scary is that dolphin, dude?
I still can't
That's
get over
very
the
disgusting.
choice of river. I saw what you did there. Yeah, it was scary. So is a lot of shit in the Amazon, bro. The people are scary there too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there's
true.
still tribes.
Tribes that have not had contact. Dude, could
So
you
hold on,
imagine
just
how
because
badass?
you like to be a wordsmith, uncontacted tribes.
Yes, uncontacted tribes. Sorry,
That's like an
but could you imagine
uncircumcised tribe.
How,
Yeah. It's like a penis that has the circum.
Still attached.
Bro, could you imagine how badass these tribes are? They
don't
have
even
to
know what
survive
badass is.
anacondas, giant snakes, pythons.
Well, no, they don't have to survive any of that. They have their little camps.
Yeah, they have the little, but they're out in the wild, dude.
They don't
Well,
know
it's
what the
not
wild
for
is.
them. Yeah, the wild is further out. Like anywhere
know
they
what the
are that
wild
you build
is.
camp. Like right now, if you go a bit further north and the houses stop, technically it's the wild because there's no houses.
No, but they're in like the wild.
Wild for you,
Of course.
It's a wild, wild
not
west.
for them. They would consider your neighborhood the wild.
Yeah.
Who are all these browns? Like they would be terrified.
They would be terrified.
You think so?
Yeah.
100%. Just like how you're terrified of them, and like, why are you scared? It's a tree and that's a bird, and you're gonna be like, the bird is so scary, man. They're gonna be like, it's just a bird, bro.
They're just smacking crocodiles on the head.
I don't know if they're doing that. but it's
Terrified
just-
like the person that has to sit
Yeah.
next to you on a bus.
But they're gonna be scared of you. They're gonna be scared of cars. It's just you're always scared of the unknown. That's what racism
Yeah,
is.
that's
yeah,
true. That's
any
true.
human,
Yeah, you're
any
right.
human is afraid. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's fear of the
But
unknown.
still, if you
Yeah.
consider
Correct.
all the dangers that they have to deal with, they're fucking badass.
They don't know them
But
as
they don't
dangerous.
know them as you. They're dangerous to you because you don't know how to deal with that. To them, it's a danger to turn the switch on the stove, make sure it does, because like, what the fuck is this? It'll
It's
blow
a
up
threat.
everything. It's a
That
threat.
that animal is a threat, but I know how to not die.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's also a danger every time I turn on the oven, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
But it's that was a great joke.
Yeah,
But
it's a
that
danger when
bomb.
you go to the bathroom. How was your bowel? Usually you speak about bowels.
Great, great.
Good bowels these
Good,
days?
yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Sticking out a toilet bowl like this.
Sticking out. That's
like a snake.
When we speak about the
Just
bowels,
fucking
we know
twirling
we've,
like 8 black dicks attached
He's
to
such
each
a
other.
motivated person talk about shit all the time.
Yeah,
He's just- look, he wakes up.
Dude, I'm so proud sometimes.
It's like my favorite subject.
Did you eat some delicious pastries the last couple of days because it was Greek Easter?
Greekster, yeah.
Did I?
Come on, you know
Oh,
you did.
but I had the
You had
banana cake.
banana cake. Did you have
Banana bread,
any
banana. I
bread
love
of
banana
any,
bread.
any
Banana bread
type?
is very good. Sorry?
You're a breadsmith.
I am a breadsmith.
You know what else is good? Doesn't get the respect it deserves? Carrot cake.
Love the carrot cake.
Carrot cake, but with a white cream.
Kathy made carrot cake,
Anything cream. No,
but carrot cake made from carrots, not a box.
that's what
Obviously.
I'm saying. Carrot cake is delicious.
Yeah, from scratch, sensational.
Yeah.
Most underrated.
I'm getting
fucking,
hungry now.
Fucking cake in the world is.
Yeah,
carrot
people
cake.
don't respect carrot cake. They don't respect carrot cake or blueberry muffins, I find.
You're right.
Underrated the blueberry muffin, but
Yeah.
there are blueberry fans. Only fans.
I'll eat blueberries and I'll give blueberries to my dog, but they're not as. I haven't had a muffin in a long time, years obviously, but I do remember delicious, good blueberry muffins.
Quebec makes some awesome.
You know what I really disliked as a kid, but I really got
Low fat. No,
The-
low
the
sugar.
Japanese.
But I really too. But I really like as an adult cannolis. For some
Yeah,
reason,
because it was not cream as a kid. It was more like ricotta. So as a kid, you don't want to eat this ricotta cheese stuff. You want,
no. Just I don't know. Something about them wasn't
'Cause
appetizing.
Italians made them.
Even the taste. No, it was just I
Dirty
don't know.
Goombas.
But now I had, and then I didn't try cannoli again for like years. And then recently I'm like, fuck, let me try this shit
You
again.
probably
bro.
had a bad cannoli. That's
Have
it.
you had a
Maybe,
knish?
yeah.
You ever eaten a knish?
No,
Have you had matzo ball soup?
no.
He's not Jewish.
No, I mean, have you ever had Jewish food?
Oh, I've had those little breads there.
It's
That
had
they make.
gefilte fish.
Have you had Karnatzel?
I've had what's that place there with the books and shit on Park Avenue? You walk in.
Lester's Deli?
Yeah, there you go.
There's books and shit.
No, not Lester's Deli. What the fuck am I saying? There's that place on Park Avenue, close to Park Avenue. You walk in, it's like a green building. They got like a library. You can sit down and read, and they make those sandwiches. They only make the sandwiches, and you can buy chips or like a chocolate bar or whatever.
Where?
On Park Avenue, close to
Park Avenue and what?
I forgot the other.
And what
street,
is it?
but
Is it a Jewish deli?
It's a Jewish owned business, and they've been there for years.
But what do they do?
What is
there?
it? Yeah, because you don't know where it is.
But that's
where-
all they do. Fuck, ask
They
Alex.
make
Avenue is the
sandwiches and they
longest
have
street.
books and newspapers.
No, Alex knows the name. They make those.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, I've been.
What do you eat
Where
there?
is it?
You make those. Fuck, what's that meat called, bro?
The smoked meat.
No, give me a cold cut name.
Pastrami.
No.
Bologna.
Yeah, bologna.
Walensky's?
Yes. Thank you. Oh
but
my
that's
God.
not really Jewish food. It
Yeah, I
kind of
know.
is. It's a deli, but it's not
Polish, no?
It's yeah, but it's comes from the world of that, not from actual
I know.
traditional
I
Jewish.
know. I
He
know.
needs to eat
I've
gefilte
never
fish
had.
Yeah, have you ever had
What's gefilte
matzo ball
fish?
soup?
or matzo ball soup. Yeah.
Okay,
What's matzo ball soup?
It's
Does it have
it's made of-
mozzarella?
no,
No,
it's made
then
of
you lost me.
unleavened corn, like bread,
Yeah.
not corn, but unleavened bread mixed into a ball. It kind of tastes with the consistency of some kind of ravioli in a soup.
Yeah.
but it's a ball of wheat yeast. Yeah, it's quite delicious.
Really?
Karnatzel, you know those deli sticks in the dépanneur? You ever eat those? Those sausages,
JC
those
has
links?
many
Sometimes,
times.
yes.
Yeah, so that's a Karnatzel. That's
Yeah.
from Eastern Europe Jews
Yep.
that you'll have there at Schwartz's and stuff like that.
You know what
And
place-
gefilte fish is a jarred, pickled type of fish that just stinks.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
But then there's kasha, which is what
You know which
Frank
place-
Ever had
Costanza
chicken
eats.
fingers?
Chicken fingers? Actual chicken feet? No.
No, chicken fingers.
Like a nugget?
A nugget, but the
Yeah.
Jewish
Bro,
version.
what
is
are you
No, I
saying?
haven't.
Chickens don't have fingers, bro.
chicken fingers.
You should go to Snowden Deli. I should bring you there for lunch. That's
You know which
wonderful.
place I really enjoyed? That it's Polish.
Snowden Deli has all our old people, and it gets annoying.
I like the chicken salad there, like chopped up chicken with celery and onion on a bagel.
I don't know if he'd like. I'm not 100% sure if he'd be so on a Jewish deli if he likes Jewish food or not.
Well,
I
I'm not
would-
sure. That's why I want to
Maybe
bring
the
them.
meats, but not anything.
Have you ever eaten at a Reuben's or something like that? Came out of the Jewish world.
It came out of it, but I don't think he'll go full Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go full Jew. You never go full Jew.
I'm curious.
Jew.
I'm
I want
curious
to
if
bring
you
him
could,
to
yeah.
Snowden Deli.
But,
That-
That would be a fun camera thing.
yeah.
You know which place
Poseidon
I really
tries
enjoyed
Jewish
that, that
food.
we stopped at? I think we were downtown for something.
And Frank, this is good.
In Anne Frank we trust. The place, but it was Polish. This place, it was on Saint Laurent. We were downtown. It was during the pandemic too. We stopped. We're like, oh, I'm gonna show you this joint because you used to work downtown.
Slovenia? No, Slovenia. It's
And
not
it
on
was
St.
a
Lawrence.
It
Clark.
was
No, there's one on St. Lawrence.
Okay,
yeah, it was
Slovenia.
it was a Polish joint.
That's an Eastern Europe deli. That's
Yeah,
similar.
yeah, yeah.
Similar. He's there.
I got him a sandwich.
Yeah,
but
like chicken
very,
cutlet
very
sandwich or
basic
something.
bread, mustard, and sausage, and it's fucking
Sausage.
amazing.
But just
Was
so
there
you
a big
know-
ethnic woman making you the sandwich?
Bro, it was a small ethnic woman.
Okay.
That Cuban sandwiches,
Yeah.
Portuguese sandwiches,
Yeah, yeah.
basic is the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not a lot of
yeah, yeah.
ingredients.
It's North American to do all
Yeah.
the extra sauce.
Yeah.
Gyro. If you go get a souvlaki in Greece, it's very simple.
Four
It's
ingredients
the
in
pita,
it. Yeah.
the meat,
Yeah.
The yogurt, and the fries.
Yeah.
If
and
you want
salt and
paprika.
pepper
Oh, they don't
on the
even
meat.
add tomato
That's
and
it.
onions.
No,
Salt and
Really?
pepper on
Ask
the
for
yeah,
those.
yeah.
They don't even add tomato and onions.
you never saw that.
They
You just
don't
put them
even
in,
add tomato
throw the
and
yogurt. It's yogurt too. It's not tzatziki. You have to ask for tzatziki.
Fuck,
And they
that's why when I was
put in a
12
bunch
at
of,
some point,
fries.
when I was in Greece, I went to this camp, this 3
It's
month
supposed to
long
be easy
camp.
for you to walk with, bro. Tomatoes
hand
fall
food,
all over
yeah.
the plate. It's supposed to be a hand food. Here, everything has
Grab
to
and
be
go.
extra. Yeah.
Grab and go. That's interesting.
Because I remember.
You like in Berlin? You like eggs on a burger?
Yeah,
That's what
but
they
it
do,
was
yeah.
very good at the hotel. Oh, you know what else I really enjoyed? I'm never gonna forget this ham sandwich. That too. I'm never gonna forget this ham sandwich.
Which ham sandwich?
The first time, because I stopped in when I went back when I went to Greece in 2014 and 2015. The first time I stopped in Frankfurt and then went to Greece. The second time I stopped in.
Did you order a
What's the
Frankfurter
name?
in Frankfurt?
What's the name of fuck? What's the name of the city?
Joe Pesciville.
There's no. There's like a D in there.
Dick.
Dusseldorf.
No. Anyways, the first place in 2014 that I stopped was Frankfurt Airport, one of the biggest airports.
Oh, wait. You were trying to find Frankfurt?
Yeah.
That's the word you were looking for?
No. The second one I forgot.
In Germany?
Yeah,
Deutschland, Denmark.
No.
Denmark is Denmark.
Deutschland.
No, German. Hold on, German airports. Now I'm curious. Now it's bothering me. I'm fucking retarded.
Drago.
This is why I have issue.
Drago.
German airport.
There's
Disco.
Dusseldorf.
Damn it!
Munich.
That's
How
the
the
D.
fuck is that the D, bro? Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself, bro.
It's
Go
true. There's no
fuck
D
it.
in it.
What an annoying fucking guy, bro. What an annoying guy.
I don't know why there was a D in there.
There's a D in your ass.
Because of
Hey,
Deutsch. Anyway, so in Munich you had, what did you eat?
No. This was in Frankfurt. This was the first year in 2014.
Okay.
I stopped in Frankfurt, and as I was going to my connecting flight, I saw this kind of like this deli place in the middle, like a kiosk.
And that reminded you of Munich.
And I had no, I didn't know Munich existed until the year after.
And
then-
that's why you ate the sandwich.
And then I stopped. Hold on, I stopped at this like little deli in the middle of the airport.
Okay.
I paid like €7 at the time for this fucking ham sandwich, and I was
Brag.
pissed at first. But then I ate it. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, dude. It was like this weird flatbread that they had, kind of like a lagana, but a bit thicker.
Rana.
Lagana is like it's like a Greek bread we make for
In
Easter, I
Italian,
think.
it's a girl, Lorena.
Hey, and basically this bread was really soft, and it had sesames. And it was about this big. And It was
Okay.
like a oval shape.
Oval shape.
And they had opened it, and they put all they did: ham, cheese, mustard. Closed it, toasted
Like
it.
Walensky.
Yeah,
Like a
ham.
I don't think Walensky puts the cheese
ham,
in
but
it.
like it was a good amount of ham, a good amount of cheese. I love how you can't let me finish a sentence.
Sorry. No, it's because it's been going on for a while.
Yeah,
about you
he's
eating.
gone nowhere. He's repeated mustard and ham nine
Munich.
times.
I don't know why Munich came in. A famous New York City institution closed down to show how the world has changed. Gray's Papayas, which is a famous fucking hot dog place all over New York City, is gone.
Well, it's
And
bad marketing. I
it's
would
a-
assume they only have papayas.
Yeah, no. I swear, it's kind of like a place that only makes their own type of juice, like a julep,
Yeah.
and they are famous for those Franks.
We have a place that makes its own type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
juice.
Yeah, like
Westmount.
julep. So it makes those.
But
You ever have those sausages that when you bite into them they snap? That's what Germany
Oh, yeah,
makes.
yeah. The crunch.
It has the skin snaps.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what Papayas was known for. The juice, like at julep, and these hot dogs. They were all over. There's one on 72nd Street. There's a few. They're known all over New York. I can't believe this place closed. It's like
Fuck. You know which
the
hot
most Montreal. It's like the Habs fucking leaving town, man.
I
It's
don't
a real
think
New
it-
York thing. I can't explain it.
I will say
It's
something.
like Tim Hortons closing down.
Because it's not like that at all.
No,
That's a
but-
franchise.
yeah.
But it's you got to find a different.
But there's like
reference.
20, 30 of them all over New
the
York.
orange julep.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say the truth that it's disgusting? The orange juice there tastes like melted plastic.
Orange Julius.
Do you know
It's
why?
their
They
version of
add
it.
yogurt.
There's
No, the
egg in
julep
it.
here.
There's egg in it.
I don't
There's
know.
egg in that orange
egg
mix.
as well. Yeah, they add
It's
egg
disgusting.
Yeah,
I went
I don't
once.
like it
Remember, we
either.
went together with those chicks. Remember?
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yes.
So,
Oh, yeah, the
and
horse.
the horse. That's one way of describing
I
this
think
human
Orange
being.
Julius next to Dairy Queen is the similar product. Orange Julius. I think they make an orange
Fucking
julep type
Poseidon,
thing.
bro.
But papayas is
Some
gone.
people about to be mad.
Poseidon's head feminist over here. Them whoas. So yeah, so we went there, and I've not avoided it, but I never cared about going to that big orange. But since I was there that night, we decided to get some shit. So I get some orange juice, whatever they had, hot dogs, whatever the pogo there. I forgot what they had. And dude, I almost vomited.
Yeah, grilled cheese,
The
fries.
orange juice is disgusting.
The
I
oranges
will
were
admit.
disgusting.
I didn't like it.
It's either you love it or you hate it. And
The
on
f-
Wednesday
the-
nights they have old cars there. And
It's
they
the
used
reason-
to have roller skating fucking waitresses. That's
Yeah.
what it was
Do you
famous
know
for
why?
back in the day.
Oh, really?
Roller skating waitresses
Yeah.
when you're on the car.
That was the whole thing.
That was the whole thing.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I
Dude,
know.
I could fill a fucking yacht with what you don't know. But
The reason why this place is still alive is because of car meets and motorcycle meets. That's
and the fact
only
that it
reason.
looks like a giant orange, it's hard to sell
Yeah,
that.
they, well, because every tourist that's going to come into Montreal for the first time.
Hey, New York has the Big Apple. We got the Big Orange. That's
But
what I
also,
said.
what are you gonna turn that into, bro?
You can't compare apples to oranges.
No, but it's a big orange. What are you gonna turn it into, bro? A law office.
The street back in the day in the 60s.
Come see me at my office, and you're like, what the fuck? It's a giant orange.
You know the 15.
Orange, you're glad you came today, bro.
Oh yeah.
I hate you.
DeCarry, the street DeCarry, not the
Orange, you're
15,
glad you're not
was
arrested.
They're
the
making
place
a-
to be in the 60s for people. It was like a Crescent Street.
They're
Go
doing
up and
it
down
the-
to be seen.
They're doing it
That's
the
where
place to be again.
with the
now.
Royal Mount.
Yes, the
See how giant it is. Yeah.
The fuck, what's it called? They're calling it
Royal Mount.
not downtown, uptown, They're
Midtown.
not- Midtown. There you go. That's the word I was looking.
You're talking about next to
Yeah,
DeCarry.
they're building Midtown there.
That's
'Cause they
Royal
had all
Mount.
this space.
Royal Mount, yeah.
I'll say Royal Mount again because that's what it is.
No, but I
You see
read
this
Midtown
giant,
everywhere.
this Walmart that they're building. It's gorgeous.
It's almost done.
yeah.
It's amazing. There's gonna be like
They fucked up one spot,
a town square. They
do you
already
mean?
fucked up.
They fucked up one spot. So you know when you're going from Guzo, right in where you get into the parking doors of Guzo, and you want to turn to make a right.
Oh,
so
it's very narrow.
Yeah, yeah.
I went through that today. It's
yeah,
too narrow.
Just that turn is too narrow.
yeah,
People
you're
are hitting.
absolutely like
I
it
saw.
almost looks like you're hitting a curb of a
Yeah,
parking lot.
Yeah, they
When
made
you
it
want to turn
Yeah,
into
to
Marché
go
Central,
onto the
out.
Met.
When you're leaving from Guzo,
Yeah.
and you're turning up to get on.
It is. It
Yeah.
is to get
Across
on
from
Acadie or
trophies.
to get on Acadie
Exactly.
South.
Yeah.
yeah, it is too tight.
Yeah.
I agree.
And,
I've
uh,
taken it and I almost hit.
And I
they-
noticed it's like they didn't think it through. They didn't.
They are self-sustaining though. They are growing their own agriculture on the fucking roof that they are selling at that
Walmart?
Walmart. Yes.
No way.
They are growing. There's a greenhouse on
interesting.
top of that Walmart.
Yeah, it's
What
not
do they-
organic though. They're gonna put all kinds of.
What do
chemicals.
they
for
know that
sure.
we don't know? But they're going to be building the tomatoes you buy there are going to be grown there.
I'm
One
never
thing-
gonna buy a tomato from.
I'm saying
Yeah.
that
Walmart.
people are going to buy there.
One thing that pisses me off about the construction that they did in this place, they have on that little side street to get either into Marché Central from the Guzo
Yeah,
area.
yeah, or yeah.
They have this giant median in the middle.
Yeah, that's with that for no reason.
That's what takes
Yeah.
away the space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
You could just put lines.
It's like the distance of 5 drive-throughs, but as narrow as a drive-through.
Yeah.
It's exactly like a Tim
I
Hortons
get so
drive-through,
mad
but
at-
going for half a kilometer.
That's what. Yeah,
It's awful. Yeah, yeah.
they
I've been-
fucked that up.
See how big that, and that's going to be 2 floors of outdoor space, bro. Like, you know, piétonage. People are going to go there to hang out there.
Bro, the people that go to hang out there.
All right, there's
You're gonna
be-
have no choice.
Yeah.
Your life is you gotta do. It's everything is so hard now, and you have to wait in lines.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
they're-
tired. You're gonna be like, let's just chill. a
Bro,
bit.
they're building a Saturday night down the street from us right now. They're building a Saturday night for a lot of people.
yeah,
A what?
A Saturday afternoon, a Saturday night, a time off.
yeah.
That's what they're building.
You have the cinema. Go do
You
your
can walk around,
groceries.
have ice cream, all that shit. You don't have to go downtown. You do it right there.
15-minute cities.
Yeah, I was thinking about that just now in my head. I was like, do I say it? And then you said it.
15-minute what?
Cities.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's a new term. That's absolutely true.
That is scary, my boy.
Yeah, it's...
That is very scary.
we're there
my boy.
already. Boy.
Bro, I don't want to have to scan a pass
A fingerprint, an
change-
iris.
to change fucking parts.
Hey,
of
I don't know
city.
anybody named Iris.
I don't want
Suck
to. I don't
on
want to
this.
scan a pass to fucking go to fucking.
What, are you going to scan a
Laval.
pasta?
Laval, bro?
Sorry, Laval's full, guys.
You come back on Tuesday like I promised.
Yeah,
What?
this is
No,
a weird future we're gonna.
Il
be
faut,
going
il faut
into.
la plaque mercredi. Ça, c'est la plaque jeudi, monsieur.
This is a very scary
Désolé.
future we're heading towards.
Ouais, et
Bro, I just want to buy a boat in the Mediterranean.
Bro, you want to
You know
buy
what?
a
I'm
boat?
starting to understand
it's
my
gonna
father.
cost you 6 crates of cucumbers. You get a boat.
I'm starting to understand my father.
Vegetables are going to become currency.
They
bro-
are.
I always wondered, like, what if I just decided to become like this little fisherman in the Mediterranean and just live in a hut?
You're not little.
I'd pay to see that.
The Greeks would be very offended about an Albanian taking their fish.
Go fuck yourself.
There are many reasons why that won't work.
It'd have to be a giant ass boat.
Yeah, carry you. Yeah.
You should sleep in a houseboat. Bro, you got to find out more information about this in your dad. I want to see the houseboat.
No, but I always wondered,
project.
like, what if I just... You don't
Worked
have any... Because I always saw, like, when I was in Greece, I always saw these fishermen. They had these their little boats. They would go out and they would catch their octopus. They would catch their little fish.
Okay, well, I'm
They
going to tell you
lived like a
something
very
right now.
simple life, and they had this nice tan all the time.
Because you oversimplify things, and then when it happens, you go, bro, I didn't understand it. So these are people that learned years. They learned from knowledge, experience, how to catch these fish,
Where to go.
And also, it's very limited. They can't have every Tom, Dick, and Harry
The time of
Albanian
day.
show up
No,
there
obviously,
and take
but-
away their area. So a lot of what's going to happen with you is you won't have a space to go because they're going to beat the shit out of you or fuck up your boat. They're
That
gonna be
spot
this
is earned.
our spot, bro.
That spot is earned.
the sea is vast.
The sea is vast.
The sea is vast. but
Okay, you
you're
can
not.
go to the sea near halfway between New Zealand and China. You can
it
go
won't
there if
work.
you want.
We're talking about the spots that you love. You love
Yeah.
them because they're already taken. There's people there that already live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
correct.
other way would be
Yeah.
you go there and you buy someone's business, but you have to learn how to run it.
You could get the water of the river after
No, it was just a
RDP.
thought.
You
It
could
could-
take pictures.
I mean, you could go down there and
Because
try it out.
it seems like a simple life. It seems
Yes,
like a...
of course.
Here's
You're
what I
in a-
would-
I'm not saying I'm
You're living
actually
in a
gonna do that.
postcard. Is what you're
Here's
saying.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying you should
Living in a
consider, and this is
postcard.
real life for real. You should. I'm not even joking. Talk to your wife, figure out how much money you guys have saved up, and take a little portion of it and just go down together. 2 weeks, exactly where you want to be. Talk to the locals there, tell them,
Why not?
this
I mean,
and
that's-
that,
that's a
figure
good-
out,
Beautiful.
and then see what it would take, and then come back. And if it's something really that you have enough now, because life's costs are different there, fucking go right away and
Go
start
look,
it
figure it out. Yeah.
before you have kids, so that you guys could go together. You build, she learns the language, you have, and you live the life that you want. Because there's no point of waiting, because there's no such thing as a perfect time. It never.
Yeah.
I want to retire in Mexico in 20 years.
But also,
That's what I decided.
but also we had like, we have the podcast and
It
everything.
doesn't matter. You got to be happy. If that's what's gonna make you happy, you go down there.
No, I'm not saying. But what if I think that makes me?
So
happy?
you want
Because-
a boat that you
but
can install equipment on?
hold on, because I'm talking out of my ass now.
Okay.
And
Well, not just now, but
So a boat needs a roadcaster.
no, because what if I think? Because I'm already happy now. I'm busy, but I'm also happy. But like, what if I think that's gonna make me happy, but it doesn't make me happy?
Not as happy as
well, then you
looking
come,
at
you
your
come
shirt
back, or you do
with
something
2
else.
buttons on
You're
buttons
not forced
beside
to
and
stay
that's-
with the same thing all the time. But I mean, if you really think like, fuck, this is what I really want to end up doing, then start it from now. Go do it so that you build something.
It's just the simple life always kind of like.
But you
seduced me.
can go
So
to
then
a
if that's
fishing
what
town
seduces you, go.
up north
bit.
near a
But
lake.
a lot of
no,
stuff
don't go
seduced
up
me.
north
Why-
because it's cold.
Okay.
It's simple,
Yeah.
but
so he
it's-
wants the European
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah,
I
bro.
got
You
it.
want to be calm.
But a
you
lot of
wanna-
stuff seduced me.
Yeah.
But like
Food, smoking,
Bakeries,
Yeah.
sex. Who
Bakeries.
cares?
cars,
Bakeries.
nice cars.
Yeah.
you know.
That's what I'm saying. But it seduces you because you like it.
An
But
outfit.
This, it's not like saying it's heroin. This is nice. It's a nice,
Yeah.
simple life. It seduces you good. That's a good thing to be happy about. If you could make it work, why
I
not
like
make it
the
work?
simplicity
Yeah.
of it. Why not?
Yeah, maybe when I retire.
But when you retire, you're retired. You won't be able to go out hunting for
No, because they're all old men fishing.
yeah, but they're
So
not
eventually
retired.
they're gonna die. The young guys, do they know how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a skill that's passed on.
Fishing.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
You can learn how to fish on your own.
Well, where? You go to TikTok?
No, YouTube.
No,
You grab a fishing line.
I'm just saying.
You watch videos?
There's this whole generation of people that have skills that we will not know how to do.
That's true.
There's people that don't know how to tie a knot.
Speaking of generations,
There used to be 100 different knots to tie for
the
different
new
reasons.
generation is into all kinds of different skills. The
Right.
latest trend. I'm gonna let you guys guess.
White
what the
nail
latest-
polish.
No, that's for whores. I'm gonna let you guys guess the latest insane trend that older teens and young adults are doing.
Okay. Lesbians reading books on bicycles.
Dipping a tampon in vodka and inserting it and getting drunk that way.
Oh, that's
That
been
was-
happening for a
yeah,
while.
that's been happening for a while.
Okay.
One last guess. You guys won.
Cannibalism.
Oh no, Benadryl. Drinking Benadryl till you pass out.
That's been going on for a while. The latest trend.
Still knocks.
The latest trend is facial bone smashing. So
I can see what that
dudes
is.
will do. They don't like
Getting rid of their cheekbones.
They don't like They want to give themselves cheekbones. They don't like the way their jaw and their outline and the way their facial.
Okay.
So what they do is they
structures.
identify as women, go into competitive MMA, and rearrange some faces.
So they move their jaw forward or
They
something.
grab little hammers and they break.
They do it
bones.
themselves or
They
the doctors do it?
They do it themselves. They grab these little hammers and they do micro fractures on their faces. And let's say they want bigger cheekbones because it looks more aggressive. It looks more superior. Looks
that's
more like model face. They'll micro fracture their cheekbones.
is
But
it
how do they know
called?
it's gonna work the right way? What if they start looking like a mongoloid?
I'm sure they do.
That's what's happening to some
What are
dudes.
they
They end
called?
up
What are they
looking like
called?
retards.
What are they called? Facial bone smashing? That's what it's called?
Facial bone smashing trend. Just Google it.
When I was young, facial meant something completely different.
Yeah.
So they're grabbing little hammers and they're basically, let's say they
Like
want
the
bigger.
hammer in Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they let's say you want bigger cheekbones, so they go and they smash your cheekbones up, and then it heals, and then they re-smash and it heals, and it creates.
What
a
is bone
thicker
smashing
cheekbones.
and does it work? The TikTok trend explains.
Of course, it doesn't work.
Doesn't. Oh.
So that is the latest trend from Tide Pod stuff.
Oh.
Let me see the pictures. I've never looked at pictures. You know you can tap on a picture, huh?
I don't know, bro. Here.
Oh my god, bro, you scared the shit out of me.
Yes. Because I showed you bone smashing. Sounds like a wrestler. Bone smasher.
Yeah, no, they end up looking like aliens. Look at this.
Yeah, of course, bro. That's insane.
It looks like he looks like a photograph.
Yeah.
But it's not. That's really
not.
what he looks like if you look at him with your eyes.
Allegedly.
Bro, that's what women that
It
couldn't
looks
cook
like
look
an
like
AI.
in the 70s.
It looks like an AI. It doesn't look like real. It looks like an AI photo. It's not real. It's what people think they're gonna look like.
Hello, he stepped right over that one.
I missed it. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna have to listen to
You
it
of all
again.
people should know.
I'm gonna hear it when I hear it. I'm gonna go. That's what he meant. I fucking because
No,
I
then
had
you're
to.
gonna be like, oh, people didn't hear because I fucking walked over it. That was a good one.
But so yeah, that's the
Oh.
latest trend.
You're a
How insane
you
is that?
follow the trends. I'm glad.
No, it's not. If you fall that one, that'd be
Yeah,
hilarious.
no, if to follow it means I would do it.
Would you have plastic surgery?
No,
Yes.
never.
Not in your life.
He
Never.
would.
None.
No,
Anything.
100% he would.
Why would you do that?
Like
Not
what
me, you.
about
I 100% he would.
if
Oh,
you
you
needed?
would?
No, you would 100%.
No.
What if you
Never.
needed
Yeah.
what the Rock
I would do
had? You know
plastic
when you
surgery.
have
100% he would do plastic. What kind of plastic surgery?
Would you reduce man boobs?
That's not plastic surgery.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yes, it
okay.
is.
It's
No, it's if you have gynecomastia and I don't have gynecomastia.
No.
I love how you say it
Any-
with the Greek.
that's plastic
That's
surgery.
plastic surgery.
That's plastic surgery.
It's what you call it's reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, it's plastic surgery. Anything or
You mean plastic surgery on
your
your
ass
face? I get
or
it.
your gut
Yeah.
or all that's all plastic surgery.
Liposuction.
I thought
removal
plastic
of-
surgery was like, you know, those guys that want abs and they don't want to work out for them, and then they.
That's a form of plastic surgery.
Yeah,
And
but
and
never don't inject shit in you now.
So
But I
is
thought plastic surgery was you put stuff.
any
you can
form,
rearrange your
any
face.
form of
You could even reduce your
surgery
nose. That's plastic surgery. A
for
nose job is plastic surgery.
non-medical reasons
But
there's
is
no plastic
plastic
involved.
surgery. There's no plastic in any plastic surgery, dude. Any form of
What?
of because of
So you thought plastic surgery was putting plastic into people?
it's reconstructive surgery.
Yeah.
Any surgery.
How old are you?
Like fake tits. Fake tits is plastic surgery.
It's not
Yeah.
plastic.
So is a gynecomastia.
Fake tits aren't plastic.
I know
saline.
they're silicone.
Yeah. So that's why it was called plastic surgery?
Saline, whatever.
No, it's just a term that came up because we were doing it to ourselves, plastic surgery. It's reconstructive surgery.
What are you talking about?
Plastic surgery is also if you have a cleft lip and
Yeah.
they sew it together.
Yeah.
That's also plastic surgery.
So, but where's the plastic?
It's the unsightliness. You're doing it not for medical. You have cancer, we have to operate. It's not that. It's I don't like my blank.
Yeah, that's what plastic
That's
surgery
what plastic surgery is. It's for a non-medical reason.
He's been living his whole life. He's like, look at these fucking weirdos putting plastic.
Right. This you pictured an operating room with the smell of melted plastic burning. That's what you pictured.
Oh my
An operating
God,
rowhat the
this is
smell
amazing.
of melted burnt plastic.
Where's
like
the
if you
plastic,
put
Doc?
a lighter to a plastic comb, that's what that sounds.
I don't
like
want to do
you.
any plastic surgery. I'm here for liposuction.
Yeah. Right. Good work. So you want to go learn how to be a fisherman in Greece? Okay. You could do that. Follow your heart, bro. Follow your heart.
Jesus Christ. It's funny if we never brought it up. He could have been 70.
Yeah.
Be like waiting for plastic surgery. Bro, plastics are dangerous. You're gonna put that shit in your
No,
skin.
I'm saying gynecomastia. He even had to say it the authentic way when he said it because he had to double down on it.
Oh, that was amazing. No,
That's
plastic
great.
surgery is you could get liposuction. You could, let's say your nose, there's something fucked up on it. You can make it smaller.
Yeah.
They're not going to replace it with plastic. They're just going to chisel it down.
A penis reduction?
It's plastic surgery.
But where does the plastic go?
It's just a term. It's like, it's just a word. There's no plastic. It's because it came out of the 80s and we were...
But it says plastic surgery.
Cosmetic surgery.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Cosmetic surgery.
Since you want to get technical, earlier today you were talking about how you were running errands, right?
Yeah.
So you put them on your back and you're just running?
Of course.
Exactly. It's like getting a car wash for your body.
Bro, me no make mistake on stage. Me I talk people get.
Yeah.
He's like a caveman.
Yeah. Oh, watch it.
Where plastic, doctor?
Bro, my asshole
Where
almost fell out.
plastic is?
The capital, like the best place. I hear the Turks. Is it true that the Turks is like the best
That-
place in the world for that shit?
For hair transplants.
Turks and
For hair
Caicos.
transplant? No, like Turkey.
Turkey, yeah. Best
See,
for hair.
that makes
I go
sense.
for cosmetic
hair
in
transplant,
Mexico
they
for teeth.
transplant hair follicles.
Well, then there's
That's
also
plastic surgery.
implant, and there's also
So they put
hair
plastic
system.
hair follicles.
Yeah.
There's hair system.
Yeah.
They're not. Yeah, there's no polyester fabric.
And
in,
before it wasn't worth, but now the Turks have like mastered it.
that's
So
what I
now
hear.
it's actually worth the money because they're going to get the job done.
Apparently, there's like a really expensive one that comes pick you up in like this white gold.
No, and
limo.
they put you in the fucking
Good hotel.
the hotel. Everything.
Yeah.
There's it's medical tourism, like my
Yeah.
teeth in Mexico.
Yeah, it's Turkey might be a little safer.
Okay,
for teeth or hair.
I don't know, but I hear that on the you could check cosmetic surgery reviews, a whole fucking subreddit.
Some dudes
the
do it for their beards.
You mean the girl that they're with to pretend they're not gay?
Exactly.
Yeah, do people still have? I knew a guy who had a beard.
I'm sure they still exist.
Yeah, it was funny because they were each other's beards. How cool is that?
Wow. Well, they're probably
I know-
wonderful
I know
parents.
exactly who you're
probably
talking about.
perfectly compatible.
Yeah.
They probably love each other.
And I called it from the beginning. I
Wow.
go, they're it's not real. They're bearding each other, and people were like, "You're such a fucking asshole."
But they're happy.
I remember.
no, they're not happy. It was fake. Now they're not together because
Oh,
now
I
they're
mean-
both out.
Okay, but
I
there's
mean, at the
people that are
time,
together like
I knew that they were just bearding it up. I knew that they both knew.
You felt it when you were young.
I
Like,
could
you
tell. I
could
knew.
tell. Yeah,
I know
okay.
when someone's gay or like you can tell, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
Real recognize real.
Real recognize real, bro.
Real
I recognize my own.
recognizable. Yeah.
He recognizes his own.
I was like, bro, didn't I fuck you?
Nothing.
We're doing that
That's
lesbian.
weird. Yeah, what are you doing?
We're doing that lesbian. Didn't I have sex with you?
That's so funny. That's a
You
good
can tell
sketch.
in couples when something's off. You're not quite sure what it is, but there's something off. You really can. And then there's the couple that's completely, perfectly compatible. They almost look like related.
Oh,
A
you mean
brother and
off
sister.
like they
There's
shouldn't be
something
together?
off. They shouldn't be together. There's the couple that always fights too much, that they're just
bro.
enabling each other and they fight
Yeah.
in public. And they want you to
Those
pick a
couples-
side. Pick a side.
Those couples pissed me off since I was a kid.
Yeah. Pick a side. Who's right here? I don't
Yeah,
care.
since
Just
I was a kid,
break
those
the
couples-
fuck up
yeah,
a long
that-
time
that-
ago.
Since I was a kid, that always pissed me off.
yeah.
It's like if you hate each other and you're scrapping it and I'm right, you're right. What's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
Ask if I'm right. Call your friend. It's like, what's the point?
Basically,
Yeah,
you're
it's behind closed doors.
enabling each other, and
Yeah,
and
no, but
they're,
even
and
behind
they're
closed doors,
addicted
it's
to the
toxic
drama.
If you're addicted to the drama.
They're addicted to the drama.
Oh no, of course, but there's gonna
Have a
be
lot of
arguments.
The
free time.
worst, you know what it is? Sometimes you have one that's addicted to drama, right? The worst is, bro, sometimes they get together and they both love it and they feed off each other.
Yeah.
Mentally unstable.
Yeah. I can't. That's energy consumption. That's a energy vampire.
Yeah. That's it. They get depressed. They kill themselves.
Yeah,
they
they're not
break
they-
up angry.
gambling.
That's angry. That,
Facebook arguments.
yeah, that's I'm gonna scratch your car type of breakup.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so weird.
Oh yeah, we know a few of those.
But they're not aware
but
that
you just
they are
gotta stop it.
enabling each other.
Yeah, you just gotta stop. There's nothing wrong with being like, yo, this ain't working. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong is going to the level of breaking each other. That's fucked up. But saying, oh, it's not working, we're adults, we can find someone else. And then, like our homie.
I
Or
agree.
breaking
yeah.
up and using the kids for fucking what do you call it?
Ammunition.
As ammunition, leverage.
That's another thing. You're lucky when if you
That was my parents. That sounds
To
a lot
actually
like
be
my
able to
parents.
get along and raise the kids for real with no resentment is honorable.
Yeah.
If they could do that.
if you end up with someone and you knock her up early and she turns out to be crazy, or vice versa, you get knocked up early and the guy turns out to be crazy, you're fucked, bro. Because now,
Yeah.
because the kid, you're tied to this person for a while.
Blood ties, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's the worst.
But I get it. Like the other day, like I'm thinking of breaking up with my girlfriend. The other day, bro, we were driving. We were going to
You've
supper.
been what?
No, he's trying to set up some kind of ridiculous joke.
And we were driving, and she tells me, and we have our differences, you know. But then with this one, I was like, I draw the line here, you know.
She's like, I fucked a black guy.
She told me, no, I'm all for that. What are you talking about? She told me
You wanna
one,
be a
one of
cuck?
her worst phobias
Yeah.
in life is that somebody that wants to commit suicide, and they decide to jump in front of our car.
I can
Bro, that's
understand
my
how
fucking
scary that is.
dream, bro. That's my dream.
To kill yourself on
No,
land.
for somebody to decide to commit suicide and jump in front of my car.
I don't know if
That's
that's
like a
your-
dream
Is
come
that really
true.
your dream?
Of course, bro.
You'd be happy if you.
Especially
You
if
the
it's
guy
a,
that
they
doesn't
would-
like.
especially if it's a cyclist.
Because they would both end up dying together.
But
They would
Poseidon,
both end up dying together. Poseidon's like, this is how it ends.
Poseidon likes a car. If someone scratched his car, he would kill him. He wouldn't
Exactly.
want-
It doesn't make
He
sense.
loves cosmetic of his car.
By the way, I almost got killed earlier.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Where? Here?
No way.
Right before that, what's this? The big sex shop on Kremazy?
Okay.
Bro, a guy, and I honked at it, but I was going crazy after, and he was pretending he couldn't see me. All the other cars slowed down because they saw what happened. They were freaking out. So I'm on the...
It's on an entrance ramp.
Yeah, you know how you turn around and then there's that turn? Okay, on the...
Where? Sorry.
on
near,
Kremazy?
near the
You're on the highway now, and you
going
do that
west.
little turn, and then right after the turn, the sex shop is there and all these other
Oh,
stores.
yes,
and
yes.
then there's the ramp if you want to go.
Yes.
Okay. So on that turn,
You did that very. You went like you went hard on that.
on that turn, I'm on the right lane, he's on the left lane. We're turning together. He decides, fuck it, maybe both are mine lanes. He's just coming right into me.
Oh yeah, that
Bro,
always happens.
I
there.
hit
Were
the
you
brakes.
in his blind spot?
No, I was next to him. He could see me
Oh,
face to
that's-
face. He's
that's-
just coming
that's-
into
that's
me.
just
So
nuts.
I hit the brakes, just narrowly missed him because he just kept going into me,
Oh.
and he just takes over my side. Bro, I start fucking honking. What does he do, bro? After I honk and he already almost hit me,
He flips you the bird.
he puts the flashes on. At
Oh,
that
okay,
point,
he was just retarded.
no. He already came into the lane. He's already in the right lane, and then he's like, "Oh, let me put them on," so he knows that.
I'm
that
changing
3 minutes ago
lane,
I was
yeah.
gonna turn
Yeah.
right, bro. Crazy. So I'm
He saved
fucking
his own
honking,
ass,
and,
yeah.
and I'm next to him after honking. I took the left lane after, and dude, he's doing this. You know when you're looking straight ahead, like shaking,
Like in
Oh,
trouble.
like scared.
Like, you
bro,
know.
I was gonna
How
kill
old
him.
was this person?
30s.
Oh, okay, just an idiot then.
Just
not,
and
not
everybody
like an
behind
older
me
person.
stopped. They all slowed down. They all saw what happened. They
Okay.
saw me raging after, so they all
Jesus Christ.
gave me distance.
Okay, so he's nervous driver.
Yeah, but people are
Lunatics.
dumb as shit, or like then you're right next to them. Or
So
like
you don't
they're
like
ahead-
cyclists? You want to
course
hit them
not.
with your car?
No, I
You
just
have a disdain for
I just
cyclists.
hope they accidentally fall onto my car
You've had issues with cyclists in the past.
many times. Just 2 weeks ago at the bordel, I almost ran one over.
How about the Tour de France?
Accidentally.
Would you watch the Tour de France?
No.
Okay.
So the worst, I get what he's saying, but this guy was afraid. He at least acknowledged what he had done wrong. The worst is, bro, you're right next to them, and they're ahead of you by like 2 inches, and then they
2
turn
inches?
on they turn on their turn signal, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I can turn in now, no problem."
That's
And then when you don't let them because they're right next to you, you're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You go, "Oh."
he's not following the social orders of the way cars work and traffic works. Is that what he's saying?
You're like, "God damn, bro, are you insane?"
He's trying to get in front of you while he's next to you. Like, come on, it's impossible. No wedge, no, can't wedge.
Yeah.
In. All right.
There's cars. Like, what are you doing?
I'd like to go on a Bixie bike ride with you one of these days,
Okay.
where we both. Let's do that. That's another filming adventure.
That'll be romantic, yeah.
So we have that, and then what else? Where are we going? We're going to Jewish deli.
Yeah.
We're gonna go eat at a Jewish
We're
deli.
gonna film everything.
Well, look, we have to pick up Adam one of these days and go hang
He's
with him.
literally under house arrest.
But we can
Saturdays.
go have a sandwich with him on a Saturday.
Oh yeah, it's true. You go over to his house, meet his
I'm
mom.
quite busy. Oh yeah,
Okay.
we could. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I'm
we,
quite
we can
preoccupied.
also go to his house. We could pick
You
up
keep
Jewish
saying
food
that.
and go to his house
Are you really
tomorrow.
that preoccupied that you cannot hang out with your best friend in the world, Adam?
I
said he was my best
will
friend.
hang out with him.
That's
I
fake
will.
news.
I will hang out with him.
Yeah, I'll hang out with him. He's not my best friend, bro.
He's close to it.
Yeah.
What?
Has Adam been getting messages? Does Adam check his pornographic conservative Instagram account?
No, he doesn't know how to check Instagram.
Okay. Why don't we
Adam
teach
has a
him?
rotary phone.
I wonder if
Hold
his
on, actually,
beard
I
grew
did
in.
check it recently. There were no messages.
No
It was
hits
an
on a
Indian
date.
guy
Nobody
asking
wants
to
to
see
take
his
Adam
Bob
on a
Dylan
date.
logo.
I can't believe no one wants to take Adam on a date.
Let's check right now. Actually, I'm
Oh,
curious.
right. I'm curious too. Curious little
All right,
monkey.
let's see the messages.
Curious George. I bought my food on the way here because I knew.
Any requests? No requests. Okay, just who is this? Ganjeep.
Ganjeep?
Hello, you like Bob's and Vaheen?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of the messages. No,
I
I'm
do,
joking.
yeah.
There's-
Bob's and Baheen. Yeah, that's very funny. It's
No, but he has no messages.
Okay, no messages. No,
That's a shame. All right. Wrap it up, folks.
We're gonna wrap it up, folks. If you guys made it this far, once again, God bless you all. You're
You are a
angels.
little bit more intellectual.
Yeah, you're saints. If you manage to survive. Don't forget, I am Poseidon.com for all my stuff. Poseidon69 on Instagram and Twitter. If you want exclusive shit first, before anybody else, patreon.com/Pantelis. Don't forget about that. PantelisComedy.com for all his stuff. You get tour dates, all that stuff. May 5th and 6th, where are we going to be?
All of the links are in the description.
Exactly.
This is the devil speaking.
Yes.
Follow
Exactly.
me, my children.
We got to get a devil.
Exactly what the devil said.
Instagram account.
Also, Guido Grasso, JR.
Yes, I'm on it
Instagram.
sometimes, but I've been working. I've been stable and sober. Yeah.
All right.
And you've been flipping pizzas.
Intellectuals out.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
back.
forget to eat ass.